Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Halftron Tabletop Presents Tales of Tairiku. We are on our 11th episode, which is fucking cool. Double digits, man. I love that. Announcements before we get started. Next week we will be taking that Friday off. I am running a lot of D&D, and I need a little bit of a breather because I've got a lot going on. But we will be back the following week, assuming, everything doesn't explode. But that's always the assumption, isn't it? So, other than that, things as usual. Nothing crazy. Anybody have anything they want to announce or mention before getting going? All right, the resounding silence is in. Forward we go. So, last time on Tales of Tairiku, you, band of intrepid adventurers, that's what it is, had decided to head to Yamamoto Province at the advisement of Master Odd, the giant salamander, in order to find where the scales of Orochi might be located. You were informed that there is a powerful demon that lives in Yamamoto Province. And this demon is the best chance you have at finding such esoteric and ancient information. And through a series of informative circumstances, you found that this demon had a fairly personal connection with May. In learning a bit about her backstory, you guys continued forward until you found yourselves at her lifelong home, a small shrine with a number of graves constructed within it. It was here you encountered two odd spider-like entities, one of which escaping, but the other you managed to corner. Through some conversation, you were able to convince it to guide you to the demon, the Shujingumo, who seems to rule the lower forest. You followed for a few hours of travel, getting deeper and deeper into the woods, finding that the trees have turned from their natural majestic forms to these twisted, jagged, graying things. And you saw spider webs all over, getting thicker and thicker and thicker until you found one large, weirdly hollowed out and bent tree that formed some sort of strange suspended throne. And there, sitting within it, Shujingumo. There was some conversation and some discussion of trade for information. Shujingumo demanding either May be traded to him, or a lot of your guys' magic items. This conversation was cut short when, in order, the architect said that he refused, and you guys, by and large, refused to give up May. And second, when Lee offered up his sword in a more literal sense. And that is where we left off, with Lee shadow stepping behind and proceeding to attack Shujingumo. So, yes. So now as we get our spooky sounds going, hopefully. Playing. Of course, immediately my Sirenscape poops itself. But if you all will remember, we did roll initiative. So we are good there. Just have to get Sirenscape up and going again, because it's stupid sometimes. There we go. There we go. Exactly that. All right. So, to get us going here, let me just make sure I have all of my things open. And we will be ready to go. Wait. Did you say wait? Oh, I thought Mandy said wait. So. Okie dokie.
Something that I'd like to remind everybody too before we start, not only do you get requests for his saving throws this evening, if you're within 10 feet of me, it cannot be quiet. I don't know if he's immune to the spider demons. It concerns me, but just know if you're within 10 feet, you can't be quiet. Everybody's on the big daddy.
No. Archer is absolutely important.
He is fascinated by these sort of things. All right. And I have, I believe, all my stuff up and ready. I think. Let me just double check. Yep, okay. We are good to go. So, starting off the surprise round, we have Lee. Yes, you jumped the gun without anybody having any clue what was going on. So.
No, it is badass.
Mm-hmm. You are getting your full round of actions. I'm counting your shadow step as part of that action. Yep. All right. Excellent, excellent. 23 will hit. You're good. Oh, yeah. Also, to reiterate, the Open Fist Monk is not quite as broken as I initially thought. We discovered that you have to roll a saving throw to even try and attack the monk only lasts until the monk takes an aggressive action. So, still extremely potent, but
yeah, it's good, but not broken because
yeah.
That is good.
Weird that stopped on its own.
What's that?
Oh, my fighting music. 63 points of damage. Very nice. As you teleport, just stepping through the shadows. This being the first time any of you have seen this ability. As Lee just kind of fades forward, is gone, and you see in just a moment he appears up and behind Shujingumo, his blade at the ready as he sinks it deep into the back of Shujingumo. The body kind of like lists forward, and for just a brief moment, that very beautiful face kind of shifts for a brief moment, and you see the numerous eyes growing angrier and more red, and the mouth kind of shaping into this large feral grin, and then fades back. All right, so we are at initiative. May, I need you to make a charisma saving throw. Oh yeah, you do. You do. That's right. That's right. My apologies. Mm-hmm. on that first hit. All right. What is your DC? All right. It failed, but it's going to use one of its legendary resistances to instead succeed. It will mark one use of legendary resistance. 22 to hit. That will also hit. Mm-hmm. 11 points of damage. Nice.
Are you adding your D4
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Is that going to be the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. As you kind of appear up, your feet immediately reach out and seek, and you are standing on top of this webbing of sorts. As you're kind of up and behind him, you do feel your feet immediately stick to the webbing as you've struck. The two quick strikes to the thing's back causes its face to shift in a feral, angry grimace before it shifts back into a more emotionless, serene look as it begins to lift back up. May, it is your turn, and I need you to make a charisma saving throw. If you're within the range, yes. 8. Okay. What would you like to do? Okay. What are you targeting? Okay. I need you to pick a different target. As you reach and your hand steadies to cast this spell, you feel a strange tugging, and your hands are not doing what they're supposed to do. And you feel yourself aiming towards Lee. The spell is being cast, so you're going to lose the spell anyways. You can choose to either target somebody other than Shujingumo, or let the at a risk, or let the spell fade and expend the spell slot. You can try and target something other than Shujingumo, which I will make you roll for, or you can expend the spell slot because you've already begun casting, and you have used the energy. So you can either let the spell intentionally miss, or try and choose a target other than Shujingumo. Lee is right next to Shujingumo, and you are instinctually starting to aim for him. Okay. As the spell almost comes through, it goes slightly wide, and you let it go. Unfortunately, the magic being expended. You've expended that spell slot, and you are brutally confused as to what is going on. All right. Lee, it is now your turn. as Sabimaru gets put away, and then that dark, shadowy, flickering weapon appears in your hand. Okay. Yep. 21 does hit. $18 points of damage. Very nice. Nice. Can't hear anything. Well, hold on. Alright. Can I hear anything now?
Your voice was coming through, Kai.
My
Yeah, I
voice
think
was
it was-
coming through, but it should have also...
I hear everyone.
the issue is I had the wrong thing set up.
It happens.
Oh. Thank you, Amanda.
Yeah, thanks, Amanda.
Give us or let us know if you can hear things, and I will make adjustments. I made an adjustment for something I was doing a couple days ago and forgot to switch it back. Because streaming is hard. Alright, so Lee, what did you get for your...
20 more points of psychic damage.
20 more points of psychic damage. Very nice.
Very nice. There you go.
Alright, so at the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. At the end of your turn, it's going to use one of its legendary actions, and...
Thinks I hate it.
Oh, May. You feel yourself tugged, and your body begins moving against its will. I need you to make a melee attack against Cirrus.
I'm gonna take
Okay.
my War Master reaction and attack you back.
Actually, I need you to first make a Wisdom
Well-
saving throw. Actually,
That's true. I haven't made an attack yet. You gotta get past my Sanctuary shenanigans.
Me?
yes. So make a Wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC of it?
It should be 8 plus your Wisdom modifier plus your proficiency.
21.
Okay. So you can attack Cirrus, but
Alright.
I need you
Alright.
to make a melee attack with staff or whatever weapon you have on hand. Whatever's under your attacks.
Unarmed
Mace.
strike.
I have
Unarmed
a
strike.
mace.
Okay.
She pulls out a can of mace and sprays you.
I got a 15.
15. Does a 15 hit you?
Wrongo.
Wrong.
I said 14.
14.
Also wrongo.
Sorry.
Also
I don't
wrong.
know why I heard 15.
Yeah, that doesn't do it.
Okay, does not hit. As you feel your body moving not of its own accord, you kind of are like, up, and you turn and swing at Cirrus, who kind of steps out of the way and gives you a weird look. Cirrus, were you planning on responding at all, or no?
I guess the weird look and maybe just saying, like, awfully clumsy of you, and then...
That's happening.
All right. Cirrus, it is now your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take a full attack action against May now.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. Okay.
Oh no!
Let's see. Moving up here. Okay. So now do we have flanking here?
Yes. I would move you one over to the right.
Gotcha. Alright. Seems good. Now, I forget what the benefits of flanking are.
You make attack rolls at advantage.
That means I roll twice?
Yep, 2d20, you take the better one.
Oh, okay. Wow. So either an 18 or a 19, and then plus 10, so 28 or 29. Do either of those
29
hit?
hits.
Okay. Also, oh yeah, I guess we don't have like a thing going, like a buff that makes that hit any better. So never mind. JK. If it's past, and I forget how crits. If it's above, what, or do you have
Crits
to?
are only on a natural 20.
Okay, I'm thinking Lancer.
Lancer is anything that equals 20 or greater, and I was studying Lancer and learned that we've been doing things incorrectly. So,
Have we? Okay. All right. Well, that's okay.
yes.
Okay. Well, then I would like to make my first attack, which is a staff strike.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
Ready. A whopping 9 damage there.
Whopping 9 damage. All right.
Womp.
Got a second attack.
So last time we were talking about this, I think that someone had said that if you like prone them and then make your attacks afterwards, you get advantage on that. So it's better to try to roll your monk maneuvers in order in that way. So
yes. So if you wanted to like try and knock this character prone, you could do that as in place of one of your attacks.
Sure. And then does a stun target take extra damage or have like lower AC or something? Or no?
Stunned targets basically
Or is it
attacks
strictly...
against stunned targets. They have advantage, correct?
Yeah.
Let me double check here. I don't know why
Gotcha.
I don't remember conditions in any tabletop game, but
A stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak. Only a creature automatically fails strength and dex saves, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Yep. So any attack roll against it, ranged or otherwise, would have advantage because it's doing the rope-a-dope wheeling.
I got you. Yeah. So okay. Well, I'm gonna burn one key and attempt to stunning strike this thing. It has to pass a con save of 15.
Okay, it failed, but it's going to use another legendary resistance to succeed instead. That's 2.
Let's burn all. I'm gonna attempt to burn all of these little.
That's what monks are good at.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna try to do. Okay, so now I'm gonna burn another key point to do a flurry of blows.
Okay, well you have a second attack to make anyways as part of your attack action. You'd like to do that first, or try and knock it prone.
I guess I would like to make another attack.
So you can make an athletics. You can try and make opposed athletics checks to try and knock it prone, or you can make an attack roll against its AC to do damage.
Yeah, I'll just make another attack roll with my staff.
It's worth noting that knocking it prone will give the ranged attackers disadvantage on it.
That's fair. Okay, well that's terrible, and that one on that one. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit. So your second attack goes wide, but you can go ahead and spend a key point for flurry of blows.
I am going to do that very thing. Burn that. Alright.
I wish there was a rule if you had advantage and rolled double nat
boo.
20.
Okay, so that's the first of flurry of blows, and I don't think the 15 hits,
15
of course.
does not hit.
roll the next one. Okay, does a 22 hit?
22 does hit.
Alright. Let's roll damage on this guy. Dang. Well, I'm glad that we have flanking, because I would have struggled in there.
That would have been difficult.
Yeah.
Probably to go into a dungeon. Raw or consider
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice.
So 13 there,
So,
and I would like to burn another key point and attempt to stun him, so he's got to pass another con of 15.
Alright. He does succeed with exactly
Dang.
15.
Ah, okay. Well,
No.
you know, that's all you can do.
Alright.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Alright. At the end of your turn, this thing is going to use
one
two more legendary actions to
Oof.
disappear.
Okay.
As
It
you see him see you come up. You do a couple of blows, striking into this thing's body. It's as you hit it, you expect this to be from like kind of flimsy, weighty form, but every time you hit, it's like punching concrete. This thing is rock solid.
Hard
And then-
chitinous material.
Yeah, and then it just seems to Shujingumo just kind of locks eyes with you and then just fades out of
Oof.
existence.
Don't like that. Locks all 8 eyes with me.
Yep, all 8 eyes with you.
Oh.
Yep, and then gone.
Oh god.
All right.
It's like that spider that you try to kill, then it falls behind your bed, and you're like, oh, well, now I can't sleep in here anymore.
Right.
But that's the entire forest.
I must burn the whole house down.
The forest has to go. I'm sorry.
Whole forest removal services.
Yeah,
Yes,
yes.
sir. The whole woods.
The whole woods. The whole ass woods. All right, that's all I got.
All right. Art, it
Whole,
is now your turn.
woods disposal services.
Oh, do I use see invisibility or do I use attacky boy?
How are you gonna attack it if you can't see it?
AoE's a hell of a thing. It just went invisible. It didn't move.
You don't know
That
that.
you
That
know.
we
It
know
faded
of.
from existence. You have no idea what it did.
I'm pretty sure both me and Lee can dodge an AoE pretty well, though. Just as a heads up.
I am going to do shenanigans because I'm not going to have a turn for a while, so I'm going to have fun with it. I'm going to cast Flaming Spear
burial.
Okay.
You enter a different
right here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna lay down.
Gonna lay down, just flat on the ground.
Yep. On my back and look up at the treetops.
Okay. I will find a fire thing for you. Your sphere will instead be an adorable little fire elemental with a 6-pack.
Is that not how everyone imagines Flaming Sphere?
God, I hope so.
All right, and that's your turn then.
That's my turn.
All right. And then it'll
Can't
be
you
this guy's
slam
turn.
that
He
thing
starts
right
his
away?
turn adjacent to this flaming sphere, I believe.
End's turn.
Okay, so it's End's turn next to it.
long things.
Yep.
All right, this spider moves forward,
Yeah.
making its way down to the ground, and is going to attack you, Yukio. So, first attack is a 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, so you will take 5 points of piercing damage and 6 points of poison damage. Second attack is a 19.
Yep.
All right, you'll take 7 more points of piercing damage and
Alright.
6 more points
So I just
of... So 7 more points of
there is
piercing,
one that
6
goes
more points of
further
poison. And for its third and final attack,
Oh,
These are
goody.
the
There's
natural
more.
3, so it will not hit you.
into- well,
Good.
that's not- yes.
Cirrus, as this thing makes its way
Better
across a series of webs that are so thick it's hard to tell which ones are which.
That was one
First
side.
attack against you is a natural 3, which fails. Second attack against you is a natural 2, which fails. Third attack is a total of 20.
The 20 does hit.
20 does hit. Alright, you will take
I'm leaving the mushrooms
5
for
points
now,
of
for
piercing
lights.
damage and 4 points of poison damage.
I am immune to poison as a
That's what
monk.
I'm
Alright,
leaving
so
the-
you will take 5
just
points of
leave the
piercing damage.
mushrooms.
Nice.
You see enough.
And now, Zavis.
Help me.
Finally!
3 attacks against you as this thing makes its way.
Come
First
at me,
attack
bro.
is not going to be enough. Second attack is
Yeah,
a
we can pick the
23.
That hits. Attack
And the third attack is not going to be enough. So you will take 6 points of piercing damage
Oh no.
and 5 points of poison damage.
Oh no.
Alright.
Where were these rolls the other day?
Yukio. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, okay, that's everything here, so I'm gonna...
Okay. Let me find it.
There's a room?
Plus
Oh,
4.
ghost retrieval.
Don't forget.
Oh, well, yeah, no, I got it, no problem. 31.
31. Alright.
I think you're good.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel this tug and the immediate desire to draw or to use your blade on your immediate friends. 2 things.
like a
One,
story.
because of your exceptionally high charisma save, you realize immediately that you are being influenced by something. And 2, because of your true sight, as you kind of like take a moment and
That was
assess,
the
you
one I
glance
got.
around and you see a few of your friends
There was
have
a
these
ghost in here. I wanna see
possibly thin strands of silk
it. Get the mushroom.
attached to them all over.
Yeah, I didn't see that before.
I would like you to make a perception check.
Perception check?
Yes.
Oh no, I rolled in that one, so 6.
Final.
As you look, you
Oh,
see that
so
May
bad.
has them, but in the flurry of things that are going on and the sudden like activity and the loud chittering that's going on all around the woods, you can't
Oh,
get
right,
yourself to
that was
focus
the
enough to
last
really
one, yeah.
discern at just a glance.
You can use.
What would you
You
like
can
to do?
use the torch and the shield sometime.
Hmm.
Man, the torch
Well,
is a
I had
weapon.
thought that I had it all
It's
figured
alright, I
out,
can do it.
and then I went and got new information. So, that's fun. Well, first things first, I should probably take an action to pull out Natsuki.
No, first things first, you're the realist.
Thanks.
Proud of myself, even if nobody else is.
Huh.
Thank you, Jeff, for the 30-second delay. Huh.
Ha.
Before I confirm doing that, though, I needed to check on what action this spell is, if I could stop scrolling past my spells. I'll just use the menu. There we go. How big are you?
So that's pretty much everything.
That's unfortunate. Okay.
What was this dungeon called?
I had a cool idea, but turns out it won't work because the thing is far too small. Yeah, okay, I'll use an action to
Oh, I haven't
summon
heard.
Natsuki, and it's a bonus action to drink a potion,
They gave you the name.
and a
Not
bonus
as easy as
action
it is.
to drink Arcs.
Found another I'm
Potion
fucking
of
blind,
potion.
literally.
It's gonna be
that
bold
thing.
AF.
Thank you.
Alright.
It would be bold AF. And what's the temporary hit point
Oh,
roll?
that
2d6 plus...
2d6 plus 5.
Okay, because yeah, I just got all my temporary hit points knocked the F out.
And you also get plus a d4 to any attack roll and any saving throws.
Yep, you get bless in liquid form.
Yeah.
Go back in. Just...
You're as brave as a man who just
Brave.
chugged a 40 of malt liquor.
Huh.
Anaconda malt liquor.
I don't know if we can do it,
Cool. And
Gives
that's
you.
all I got.
Alright.
So,
Now, Zavis, it is your turn. I need you to make a
Oh.
charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Let's go back to that.
Oh man. I'm glad that my buff is good. Right. 15.
15.
Mhm.
What is your plan to do?
I was going to cast a spell,
What spell?
but magic circle.
Okay.
So I don't. What happened there?
Instead, you turn around and cleave Ray in half.
If I roll an attack, I'm sorry. Like, if
mean,
you want me to
it was
roll
gonna
an
happen
attack,
eventually.
I will. But
Oh, can I also just like say that there are threads on people? Is that legit?
Yeah, you can say it. Not everybody can see what you can
Yeah.
see, but
Yeah, I'll just let everyone know that hey, there are threads on you. Be careful.
magic circle is a 1-minute casting time.
oh, is it 1 minute?
Correct.
Oh shit.
Bummer.
Never mind. It's like. Oh, you're right. Yeah, fuck. I can't do that. Never fucking mind. I was gonna attack the one in front of me. So
All right. Make your attack roll.
sorry, guys.
I'm
I have plus 13 to my charisma saving throws. By the way, I rolled a 2.
DM question.
Yes.
Well,
Go ahead, sorry.
should I bonus action alight my sword before
Yes, you
or
should.
after this? Okay. Sorry. Oh god.
Bye, Ray. It's nice knowing you.
We knew it would
Oh,
happen
no,
one
no,
day.
no. Oh god, I thought for a second I was gonna roll 20. I was really fucking scared. Figures again. 16.
All right. 16. Does that hit you, Ray?
Oh, hell yes. Oh, no, wait.
Oh, my.
We will go ahead and... I have that prepared, right? Yes, I do. Awesome. Reaction, shield.
Wing! You see Zavis light up his blade, and then he goes to swing at you, and his body twists in sort of an unnatural way, and the blade comes spinning around and swinging straight at your head. In an instinctual reaction, you just throw up this arcane shield. Zavis, your blade just barely scrapes across it, shooting fire and blue arcane sparks.
Okay, that just automatically blocks anything.
It
No,
added
No.
it added a
It's
bunch
plus
to her,
5 to my
her
AC.
Oh, plus 5 your AC. Okay, okay.
So
That's-
it went from 16 to 21.
I'm so glad I rolled like shit.
Make your second attack roll.
Oh fuck, I
16.
forgot.
16
forgot.
would have hit.
Wait,
Come
how
on!
long does shield stay up?
A whole turn. Or a whole round, actually. Until the
Is that
start of your
true?
next turn.
Ooh, this one's gonna hit. I'm sorry. D&D Beyond.
No,
it's a
just against-
23.
Oh, until the start of my next turn. Yep.
Well, that'll
that
hit
will hit.
everyone.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage. As Ray, you see that Zavis's body is not moving of his accord, and he's got this strained look on his face, but the blade swings around, and you just see muscles flex. You hear the creaking of leather and steel as his arm strains against it and still connects hard against you.
Oof. Okay, so that's an 8. And then every time I hit something, sorry. You've got
I
2d6.
doubt she has any resistances, so just go ahead and count up all your d8s and roll them.
Oh, 2 nat 1s. That's good.
That's good. I switched to roll 20 because D&D Beyond fucks up my computer.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, it makes it so slow. And then that's an 8 radiant.
Well, okay.
Yeah, it's 8 slashing, 2 fire, 8 radiant. I'm glad I rolled
So
like
18 points of damage total.
Okay. You knocked out my temporary HP.
Okay.
Congrats.
Alright.
Plus 2.
Would you
I'll
like to
have,
move
like, a
Zavis, or are
very-
you good?
I'll just have a very kind of like bewildered wide-eye expression as I stare at my sword, like what the fuck just happened, and look back at Ray and go, I'm sorry.
We knew it'd come to this eventually.
Alright.
Okay.
All right. And then I think I'll move a little bit. I'm gonna still stay engaged with this guy, but I'm gonna move away, knowing because I don't want to accidentally hurt somebody again. So can I like move right there? That won't like provoke
Yeah,
anything.
as you kind of make your way around, you're going around a tree right now.
Yeah.
So you kind of go the long way around and you get under the branches,
Yeah.
kind of moving yourself away from your allies as best you can.
Yeah.
Alright. Ark, you got a question?
Yes. So these strands that Yukio noticed connected everyone. Ark, with his natural 24 perception or 22 perception, laying down, looking up, would I notice these?
I will say go ahead and make a perception check.
Where's some copper? 'Cause I think I have a copper.
Because you are actively looking for these things. It is not simply a passive thing. And I will explain my logic after this fight if you all are still alive.
As long as I pick it up.
13, 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As you're looking around, you get just a brief sense. It is not quite your turn, but you do get a brief sense that there's dozens, hundreds, thousands of these little strands. And you begin to remember as you were moving through these woods, as several of these little large cobwebs came near you, your passive perception of them allowed you to kind of move out of the way, and you don't remember brushing up against any of them. You can't say the same for your friends.
Ah, silly friends.
Oh my god.
Right. Now it's these guys. This one is going to move. And
You have built a smelter. Deposit your ore in this furnace and it will melt away all the impurities with our
Ark, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, I believe. Yes, a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, I can do that. I'm feeling these blue dice right here. I shouldn't have been feeling these blue dice. Natural 1.
Okay. You
4 once you add my buff to it.
As you're kind of thinking, you go to say something, and you're like, I should probably sit up and do something. Your body just goes rigid, and you can't move. All right. Now this one will make its way. Yukio, wisdom saving throw for me.
You got it.
Those
21.
are all full.
21, you are fine as you feel your body tense up, and almost like several thin strings are drawn across your form, but you just shake your head and they are gone. This one here. Alright. May, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
What, me? Okay. 25.
Alright, you're fine. Again, your body goes to tense up, but nothing. Alright. Now, it is Shujingumo's turn.
The thing he needs to take flaming sphere damage.
That's true. It does. Good call. What is it,
Yeah.
2d6?
Yes.
Alright. It takes... Actually, go ahead and roll it. It's your spell.
So I put a chest next to the smelter where we can just...
Yay! 2.
2. Alright, it takes 2 points of damage.
I thought bug types were weak to fire.
This ain't Pokemon.
It ain't?
Unfortunately not.
Alright.
Kind of is.
Start of Shujingumo's
Sure,
turn.
you do have a really tiny cat person.
At the start of Shujingumo's turn, it reappears.
Oh, fuck
Bitch.
me.
Oh, hi there.
Spidey boy.
So...
Just
you are
it's just fucking right
paralyzed.
I'm gonna go ahead and start rolling a new character.
You can't move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage. So Shujingumo picks you up, and as Shujingumo reappears, you see that the kimono has completely disappeared, and the pristine and beautiful-looking face with the pale white skin is met clear up to the jaw by a jagged black carapaced body. Its form not hulking, but just heavily plated. It seems to be like a walking piece of armor with a large abdomen behind it and several angular, just 8 angular, spiky, hook-tipped legs covered in like a fine, bristling white hair. And Shujingumo picks you up and begins moving this way with you. So the two of you are going to be traveling together a little bit. I'm gonna go.
Oh, you think, bitch.
Guys, you know, if you don't want Ark to die, I should probably point out that any attacks on me are automatic crits.
Yep, and that's what's going to happen as he picks you up, carries you, and then
Why?
his mouth stretches wide, and you see these large fangs getting this snarling look, and he reaches down to bite at you.
I might die here. I might actually die here.
Well, first he's got to make the attack, which he does with advantage.
Why?
You're lucky it wasn't a critical. I rolled a natural 19.
It is a critical. Every
It is
attack's a critical.
Yep, everything's a critical. Okay, so
Why?
That's gonna be, I'm just gonna roll it in d20 so you can see it.
That's the paralyzed condition.
Yeah,
Oh.
paralyzed. It's like prone, but on steroids.
Yep.
What do you guys think my next character should be?
Barbarian.
Hey, wait.
Yes,
Strong
sir.
wizard.
Since it's technically a critical, does that mean I can use Sentinel of Death's Door to make it not a critical?
You could.
I want to
Oh,
do that.
Alright, you spend
He's
your
within
reaction.
30 feet.
Alright.
I'll die next turn.
You're,
I mean, you still get hit. It just doesn't do
okay,
crit
you're
damage.
extremely fortunate because I was about to roll 4d8 plus 8d12.
Oh my
Seems bad.
god.
Guys, I think we may have made a mistake trying to fight this guy.
Well, if only someone had cautioned us against fighting an extremely powerful and old spider demon before we did this.
You take 30 points of combined piercing and poison damage.
There's a lot of that
I
once
am
in there, so
worried.
that's good.
And Yukio is also worried and probably salty.
Alright.
You said 30?
30, yes.
So I only kind of lost 8, but that's not going to keep me in the
Yeah,
case.
it's gonna require a lot.
Okay. Yeah. Ray, it is now your turn.
It's okay. We
Oh
literally
boy.
have like a
I need you to make
A
a charisma
nuclear
saving
bomb.
throw.
Yep.
One week is dead.
Am I inside Zavas's aura?
We can make it
Technically, are you within
No,
10 feet of
well,
Zavas?
we're
I
up.
will do the measure.
It
Yeah.
looks like it, yeah.
Yep.
Then you get the
we
plus 4.
do need to do
Okay.
this.
So whatever
Something.
I roll on
Something
D&D
bigger.
Beyond now, add 4 to it.
Yeah,
Ha!
I know, but it's not gonna be as efficient as just
What do you
dumping
get?
wood into something, right?
That would be 3 plus 4, 7.
Alright,
7. Alright, what would you like to do?
Well, first thing I was going to do was cast Far Step on myself. That's a bonus action.
Okay.
It's a utility thing.
Yep.
I can just teleport 60 feet
Cool.
all the fucking time. I'm Zoopy now. The second thing I was going to do is cast Arcane Hand.
Okay.
That is going to summon up and then give me my beefy meat claw, Kyler.
Just so you know, if you summon your hand, you're gonna lose Bar Step.
Oh shit,
Because they're
that's
both
right.
concentration,
It
right?
must not have worked correctly. 'Cause maybe-
No,
Summon your
no,
hand
you're
and
right.
yank me out of here.
No, we're going to instead of. Oh gosh. Oh, this is a problem. Hold on,
Completely through your plan
I
for a
don't know
little
where
there.
it's at.
one second.
Concentration sucks.
I consumed a large drink. I'll be right back.
4. Probably.
How does
That's not even
teleportation
one.
work with carried things?
Usually it's anything you're carrying and whatever you're touching up to a certain weight with Far Step.
Yeah, the only teleportation that I'm aware of that allows you to take passengers is Dimension Door.
So we should.
Dimension Door and Thunderstep.
Go to sleep
And
then we'll
Thunderstep, yeah.
explore and try to find
It's
more-
But I imagine unless it specifies
it's
that
one
you
of
can carry a
those.
creature, that you can't. It's assumed.
It's one of those weird things. That's fine though.
It's
How is Ark currently grappled?
Ark is rigid as can be and held in Shujingumo's arms. Like he's got him by the front of the shirt and is just biting.
Is he keyword grappled? It's important.
Grappled, I would say yes for the purposes of most things. He is considered grappled. He's considered basically at this point restrained, but
yeah, that's it's a different thing. So forced movement will sometimes rip somebody apart from somebody else, and will sometimes not do that.
Gotcha.
I don't even care if I'm paralyzed on the ground away from the Spider-Man. Like,
okay, instead of alright, fine. We'll forget Far Step for now. We'll cast Arcane Hand.
Okay.
A big meaty claw plus.
Coming up.
I'd like to wake up.
Big golden finger, where's it going?
It's going adjacent to Shujingumo.
Okay.
And then alright.
On the chest with wiles.
How do you want it to work if I try to Arcane Hand has an ability called Grasping Hand, which can be used to grapple a huge or smaller creature within 5 feet of it, within 5 feet of the hand. I was going to use it to grab Ark and pull him out of Shujingumo's grasp.
Okay, you can go ahead and try and grapple Ark.
Okay, I mean he's.
Shouldn't he have every advantage since I am paralyzed?
Yeah.
It has a strength of 26, so it'll be rolling D20 plus 8.
Advantage.
I just rush it and destroy its.
Alright, I just rolled 2d20. The higher of the two is 8, so that's going to be a 16.
Yep, you are able to grapple on Ark.
Okay, and then once creature is grappled with Grasping Hand, if the target is medium or smaller, you have advantage on the check while a hand is grappling the target. I'm not going to be crushing it.
Nope.
I'm not precisely sure how the hand can move. It's got a movement pool. When something is grappled and is dead weight, you can typically drag it if it's not resisting you.
Yep.
How do you want to handle that?
Are you trying to pull him away?
Yes.
You find that you cannot.
At all. He's just frozen there.
No, you find that you cannot will your hand to drag him away. In fact, it seems that you are holding him in place for Shujingumo.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
This turned it from terror to BDSM terror. I'm being choked like he hates me, but he loves me.
Let me know if Shujingumo casts any kind of a spell.
Okay, I will.
No fan of these.
Otherwise, that is my turn.
Alright, that's your turn. Alrighty.
Yep.
At the end of your turn,
The only thing is like
Shujingumo looks
like
over
the
in
boys can't like make better.
Yukio's direction. Yukio,
Okay.
go ahead and make an attack roll against May.
No save or anything? Just do it?
Wait, what was your charisma save? Hold on.
31.
Never mind, you're fine. You can't do that. Instead...
My charisma save was enormous.
Nope, you're good. Sorry. Ray, make an attack against May. Sorry.
I can't be bothered.
Okay. Do I have to use a spell?
Make a crafting table. I
Just
want
a
to move
physical
over.
attack.
Make a crafting table so I can make that.
Just do a
Okay.
little punch.
Unarmed
I'm glad I
strike.
moved. Nobody stand near me, please.
9.
9. All right.
Nope.
So go swing at May, but fail to succeed in doing any damage.
Does that
all
affect
right, May.
concentration making a physical attack?
May, charisma saving throw for me. All right.
17.
You feel yourself
Sorry.
kind of shake for a second and seem to have control again.
Oh, you shaky.
Okay.
Do I have any other characters pre-built?
Okay, in order to protect and also hurt, I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians at level 6.
Okay.
Making it so it doesn't hit any of our own friends.
Okay.
And my
Okay.
already left it. There's stuff in there.
And I think that's it.
All right. You gonna move at all or no?
Gonna heal. Or not gonna move.
Okay.
Also, I'm not gonna heal, because fuck you. Just kidding.
All right. At the end of your turn, Shujingumo is going to use another legendary action to bite.
Crumb.
Oh, big shock. Getting chomped on.
Yep.
Sorry.
And it is a critical hit, of course. So.
One skeleton. Right?
May, how
Listen,
many
we
ti-
can
how
bring
many
back
times
the
can you
dead.
cancel
It'll
a
be
crit?
fine.
Huh?
How many times can you cancel a crit?
Me?
Yes.
It's reaction.
I can only do it once per round?
Well, you.
I think it's a new
you,
round.
You,
Well, it was
you
just
just
your
took your
turn.
turn, so you get your reaction back. I'm asking if there is a
Oh,
limit.
thank God! Okay. I want to do it then.
Okay, I'm asking if there is a limit to how many times you can do that before you need a rest.
Yep, it's 5 per long rest.
All right, so you're canceling that.
You're good.
Yup.
All right.
Sure fucking am. Sorry, I was thinking it had to be like... Never mind. Canceled.
Okay. You will take 37 points of combined piercing and poison damage. And May's reaction is being used, but Lee, it is now your turn.
You guys are about to lose the comic relief of the group.
Listen, we can just bring you back. It'll be fine.
Within 1 minute, I know no one has True Resurrect here. And I'm one of the ones with Revivify.
I have Revivify. It's fine.
Kyler, can you see
might
my
use it.
ruler?
Yep.
So I have 5 extra feet of movement to go there if I can, like, direct line it with flight.
Yeah. I will allow it.
And I'm trying to arc over this thing to try to avoid an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Cool.
I will allow it.
Cool.
A DM that allows fun business.
You just kind of zoom over the thing, getting behind Shujingumo again.
Yes.
No fun allowed.
Ninja
It's
shit.
like a
I will,
Fun is not
I will
allowed.
quaff my potion of, what was it, heroism or something?
Boldness.
Boldness. So bonus
Yes.
action to quaff your potion of boldness.
Quaff.
And then I will make some Shadow Blade attacks against
Alright.
this bastard. Am I flanking with either the hand or arc or anything?
Ark is incapacitated, so I do not
And
say that he is
therefore-
threatened, and unfortunately the hand is not counting as an ally right now, so no.
Alright, so a straight roll. With a d4. Oh god, I don't have a d4 on me.
Sorry, Ark.
'cause nothing in my kit uses them.
Oh no, I've already started leveling up my next character. You guys are gonna get a barbarian fighter.
How do you roll in roll 20 again?
/R
R.
space.
Okay. Okay, so that's an 18 to hit.
Alright, 18 will hit.
Excellent. Uh, 17 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And I'll
Yep.
make another stab.
As a point of order, if any of the shit he's doing is concentration, he should be rolling Constitution saving throws.
Nope.
Didn't figure, but it's worth saying.
Right? What can I possibly
Worth a
throw at him
try.
to fuck him up?
22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Well, plus 4. Another 16 points of psychic damage.
Another 16 points of psychic damage. Alright.
That's me turn.
Okie dokie. At the end of your turn, for the last of its legendary actions, Zavis, you are going to move as close as you can to Yukio and make an attack roll.
Sorry, buddy.
As you make your way around, and then you see Zavis like moving like against his will, like he's fighting ever so hard. But you see, and Yukio looking, you can see dozens, like a marionette's puppet, these strips of hey. His will is strong. As the swing comes at you, but it is very telegraphed, and you can see like a bead of sweat going down the side of Zavis's brows. He seems to be concentrating exceptionally hard to try not to hit you. Alright, Cirrus, it's your turn.
Nice. I'm just gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this little dude that's right next to me.
Okay, go ahead.
Activating the Mountain's Fist Fire Shield. Is that a free action to
It would be
activate
an
that?
action to cast it, unfortunately.
Okay.
But you do
I'm
have
gonna
other spells to utilize if you so wish.
yeah, I'm gonna activate it.
Right,
So and I'm gonna activate. Oh.
You're activating Fire Shield?
Yeah, the fire version of it.
Okay.
And I'm kind of curious if, because it says that I'm wreathed in flames. Now, does that mitigate these threads? Would you think?
Actually, that's pretty solid. It is magical fire.
Yeah, and I assume they're not terribly strong.
No, as you wreath yourself in fire, Yukio, you kind of glance over and you see several of the strands begin to kind of burn and wither slightly.
Nice. That's what I was hoping would happen.
Yeah, as
All
you
right.
see Cirrus
Well,
flex and her arms begin to light up with this just this like red flame that travels up and seems to enshroud her whole body with these just flickering flames, kind of like the colorless ones you saw in the volcano, but obviously these ones have color. The licks of fire just kind of shooting off.
nice. So that's my action. What else can I do then?
If you want, as a bonus action, you have like
I guess I have.
you have Step of the Wind, which would allow you to disengage if you wanted.
Or dodge if you're afraid of attacks.
Yep.
Patient defense is that?
Yeah, Patient Defense allows you to impose disadvantage on everything that attacks you.
Well, I think I'm okay with like this thing. I don't want to like burn any more ki, so I'm just gonna move away from it and provoke its
Okay.
attack
Opportunity attack as you
Yeah.
step away from it. It does an 18 hit you.
Yeah, it does.
All right, then you will take 6 points of piercing and no poison, but you're immune to poison.
Nice. That is true, and it will take some stuff from the fire.
All right, how much damage?
It'll take 2d8. So let's roll that real quick.
2d8.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So just go ahead and roll the damage for that.
Oof, a 1 and an 8.
1 and 8, 9 points of damage. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah. And you said it hit me for 6. Is that
Yep.
correct? Okay. Cool. And
Good
then
return
I'm just
on your
moving it.
investment.
Yeah, it's pretty decent, I think. I'm just gonna move up to the rest of the group that's kind of converging
All right.
over here.
Alright, and that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Kyler,
Yes?
real quick, I forgot one detail of Shadow Blade is that I actually do get advantage in dim light or darkness.
Right.
So
Go ahead
can
and
I
roll.
check my attacks for crits?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. No crits.
No crits. Okay. Alright. Well, Ark, you are paralyzed for a turn. Your actions are consumed. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
You are consumed.
Be the wise man that you are. You can do it.
Oh, wait. You said wisdom?
Yes, sir.
Peace, guys.
What did you get?
A nat 1.
Oh god.
Alright, you are paralyzed for another round.
Buddy!
Oh.
And I pissed my pants.
Tinkle, tinkle.
Welcome
As
to
a
nat
free
1.
action.
Right? And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Alright, now it's the Spooky Dookie's turn. Yukio, 3 attack rolls against you.
Hold on, which one?
This one here.
bottom one.
Ah, yes, it starts its turn in the
Wisdom
outer
save
zone.
17.
What are the, what's the DC?
I crashed.
17 wisdom.
It fails that.
Okay.
Oh god, this was at 6th level too.
Did a 21 and a 22 to hit you, but we'll resolve the damage from.
Yeah, those definitely hit me.
20, 25, 28.
And then the
31 radiant damage.
31?
I used it at 6th level, so it's
Fuck a
68
duck.
every time.
Alright. Ouch. As you, as the thing starts its turn, as you've surrounded yourself in this kind of
Vulnerability to
will-o-wisp
radiant damage?
radiant light, you see a bunch of the Kodama, like, appearing on this thing, and its flesh starting to burn with divine light. But it is still going to go ahead and make its attacks, 2 of which hit, 1 did not.
Gotta get damage in where I can.
Yep. So you take 6 points of piercing damage,
Or
and
we all die.
7 points of poison damage for the first attack. Take 4 points of piercing damage, and
Which one was that? The one that's by Yukio?
Yeah, 8
Yeah.
points of poison damage. So 7, 6, 4, 8. Alright, the one next to you, Zavis, is going to go ahead and make 3 attacks after it needs to make its save. Rolls a natural 19, so it definitely saves.
Half damage then. 16, 23, 26, 29, 31. 15 damage.
15 damage.
Nice.
Do
Radiant.
a Fallout D&D 5e thing where I just play a character that is a sapient rad roach that's just so radioactive it melts everything. The only spell it uses is Spirit Guardian.
I love it.
Alright, it's going to make its 3 attacks against you, Zavis. The first one is a natural 20, so that will hit. Second one definitely misses with a total of 13. And the third one misses with a natural 4. So your first attack, or your first attack will deal 8 points of piercing damage. And then dice.
Let's go.
Jesus. 10 points of poison damage. this one,
All right.
I'm going to scuttle back over to you, Lee, and make 3 attacks against you. A 13 doesn't hit you. Does a 19 hit you?
It does not.
19 does not?
Thanks to that ace armor class potion we drank.
Nice. Right, well,
I forgot to increase
third
my armor
attack is
class.
a 23, so that does hit you.
How much AC do we get?
+1, I thought.
Yeah.
+1, okay.
Alright. So you're going to take...
Yeah, the potion of resilience.
4 points of piercing damage and 7 points of poison damage.
4 and
Yukio,
7,
it is
so
now your turn.
Hurrah! I hate all of it.
I hate it.
The position I'm in because there are just like way too many things for you to do and no good way for me to do any of them.
Yeah.
It's a real bummer. I've literally been trying to decide what I want to do this whole time, and none of my options are ones that I like.
Between a rock and a spidery place.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and put my hex on Shujingumo.
Okay.
My hex plays curse, not my hex.
Gotcha.
While I can see him, and then I'll just attack this fucking spider.
Cool. Go ahead and make your attack rolls.
And I'm two-handing because I'm dying.
Yep. Because I'm dying.
22.
22 will hit.
Sweet. And that will be... Oh, it's actually more than that because of the d4, but... Oh, good, I rolled a 2. 8 damage.
Okay.
And then second attack...
Violent attraction.
a-
Roll an extra d8.
Oh, on damage?
Yes.
Violent attraction.
So the next one will be a 19 plus 1d4. Do I need to roll the 1d4?
No. You will.
Okay. So that will deal 10 plus. Wait, that's a 10. Ignore that roll. Where's the d8? There it is. 10 plus 5, so 15 more damage.
All right.
And that's all I got.
All right. It's looking pretty rough.
Yep.
Good.
What is?
This thing here.
Whole situation. Oh, okay.
Definitely nothing to help you in your immediate situation, but...
Fuck that thing over there. I don't care about that.
Listen, we gotta take care of all the other little guys first, or else they're all just gonna keep attacking us.
I
Yeah,
take it at the end of your turn,
I
Yukio?
want to go kill Shujingumo, but if I just leave everybody here with 4 spiders and a Zavis that's gonna murder them,
Mhm.
Oh shit, right.
yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Zavis, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay, I also forgot about my magical item. I get advantage on any spell or magical effects. So does
Okay.
this count as a spell or magical effect?
Sure. Yeah, I would say.
Okay.
I just thought of something. With paralyzed, I can't speak or anything, but it doesn't say I lose my actions,
21.
does it?
It is part of your...
It just says I can't...
Hold on. Sorry. Paralyzed.
You're incapacitated.
Yep.
Too.
An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
Incapacitated. You cannot take actions or reactions.
So I can't even move my fiery boy.
Correct. Alright. Zavis, you finally, as you are fighting and struggling against this, you finally feel this slight, like let loose, and you hear just the faintest snapping sounds. You are now free of the webs.
All right.
Yay!
I'm gonna smash that one right in front of me. I'm fucking mad at these fucking spiders.
You
You almost
just
made me
whip
attack my
around
friends.
and your blade coming forth.
Wait, hold on. Let me. I hit the wrong button.
Flowers.
First attack, I think, would miss that guy in front of me.
It does. They're actually
Hey,
pretty
Callie,
tough
have-
little buggers. Second
22?
attack would hit.
Yeah, they're buggers.
At least I got one that hit, so you know I'm gonna fucking smite it.
Smite!
Alright, let's go. First, let's roll my... That is 9 slashing damage.
9 slashing damage. Alright. And you fire.
That's 8 fire damage.
Okay. And your extra radiant.
Extra radiant is 1.
Perfect. You know, you can do those all at once, too, if you want to add them that way, and it'll roll them all together.
Yeah.
Cool.
Helps me keep track of everything I'm doing, though.
Fair.
Or else I'll forget something.
33 points of damage as your blade just swings into it.
And now I'm going to swing in another smite. I'm guessing this counts as a fiend.
You didn't roll smite damage, though.
I'm about to do that, sorry. I thought I came through. I'm about to roll smite damage. I'm about to use my smite.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm using push to talk now, and I just forgot to push the button. Does this count as an undead or a fiend?
This would count as a fiend.
Okay, let me give a second. So,
Sucks Zobs'
3d8
daily
for
dick.
first level, 4d8 for second level. Okay, so I'm going to do a second level that's 4d8 of radiant.
Okay. Roll it.
21 radiant damage.
Nice. Not quite dead, but looking rough.
I'm going to cackle.
Okay. You have a second attack available to you.
I thought that was the second
Oh, that's
attack.
the second
of the
attack.
First
The first one missed.
Right. Ding, 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 ding.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
But teacher, do we have any homework?
No, I
Yes,
was-
more spiders.
So...
Thanks for asking.
More spiders!
What? What's your homework? Spiders!
May.
This is the time where a dual
This
wielding
guy
will
down
come.
below you rolled a natural 2 on its save, so it takes full damage.
And it takes. Oh no, that's end its turn. Just kidding. Disregard.
23 radiant damage.
23.
Sweet. Puppy.
Alright. And then it's gonna...
Really doing damage.
It's
all I
going
got.
to move around here. And it's going to attempt to attack... actually, no, sorry. It moves here. And... I need... Zabis to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay, does that count as a spell or magical effect?
And in fact, you're
Alright.
going to need to make 2 of them because these
Okay.
these 2 things are starting to target you.
They're like, oh shit.
Yeah, make 2 of
And
them.
you said
at
wisdom,
advantage.
right?
Yeah, 2 wisdom saving throws, both at advantage.
26? That was a 10, so that's the first one.
Yep, 26 succeeds.
Ooh, 10. And 13, uh-oh.
You are affected by Hold Person. You are now paralyzed as you feel this tightening around your body, and you get this good swing in, and then you're like, ha-ha! And your body locks up on you.
That's okay, I can clear that myself.
And then this one is going to... it's going to step back. Cirrus, are you making an opportunity attack against this one?
I surely am.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
Is a 20
Go
hit.
ahead.
Alright.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright.
Damn.
Pretty decent. Yeah.
That extra +2 is nothing to joke about.
Nope. And then another one.
You only get
Do
the
I get
one.
any? Oh, okay, yeah.
You get the 3 action. Alright, as you One big stony fist flies out and smashes into it as it kind of reels back, scuttling. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
Moi?
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Target.
Did Sirius ever drink that potion I gave him?
I did not.
Not yet.
Oh.
Probably a good idea to eventually do that.
Because, yeah, that gives a plus D4 to saving throws also.
Oh, well.
If only I had drank it.
I rolled it up. So I got 12.
Are monks not proficient in wisdom saves?
I got +3.
Oh, strength and dexterity.
Wild, I forget that. Okie dokie. You get your strike, and then your body tenses up, and you are rigid now.
Although at
So-
3 more levels, she'll have proficiency in all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So wait, so I'm now affected by the paralyzed?
You
or...
are you are paralyzed, so you are affected by hold person.
Okay, so is this paralysis? What is this based off of? It's not a poison, is it?
It is a spell. It is casting a spell against you.
Okay. Oh, that's fine.
All right. And now it is Shujingumo's turn.
Fuck.
Okay.
So, it casting it's casting a spell against us. So when it casted a spell against me initially, would it have been technically casting a ranged spell against me?
I mean, it's not a ranged spell attack. It's a spell that forces you to make a saving throw.
Oh, okay. I was like, that would be disadvantage. I was laying down.
Nope. It's not a ranged spell attack. It did not try and hit you with the webs. The webs wrapped around you, and you had to try and deal with it.
Some 50 Shades of bullshit.
All right. So two things. It's going to make one attack, of course, against you. Because why wouldn't it?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Who, me?
It's definitely going to hit with a natural 17 plus a lot. And unfortunately, May doesn't have any more reactions, so this will be a critical hit.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah. Don't worry yet. You still got death saving throws and everything to go through.
Doesn't that get bypassed if it's enough damage?
That's not how I play this game, because I think massive damage rules, although realistic, take a lot of the fun out of this.
Fair enough.
I like big
You're
numbers
right.
to be terrifying, but not completely debilitating.
You're right. Being paralyzed and critic is so much better.
Okay, you take 72 points of combined piercing and poison damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
that
love
one
that
just
guy.
straight up fucking killed him. Rules is written.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. I take it you are incapacitated?
Just barely.
Just barely.
Barely.
Alright.
Oh,
So you
wow.
are unconscious, and as you faint, as your body goes limp, his arms let go of you and drop, and then you see him weave his hands together like hands kind of drawing across one another, and you see webs stretching. And I need everybody. Check my range on this.
What about the people who are paralyzed? What
What
about us?
I need Ray, May, Cirrus, and Lee. You guys all need to make dexterity saving throws for me.
Can I
So
make
why
a
was that
dexterity
enough?
saving throw if I'm paralyzed?
No, he auto fails.
Auto fails, so
Yeah.
you
I-
automatically
I was
fail this
thinking-
dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Jiminy Christmas.
What's your bonus, Zabas?
+4.
Thank you.
Oh shit, I'm next to Zavis.
I moved. Unwillingly, but you know, it's fine.
I rolled a 21.
21, alright, you're fine. Cirrus unfortunately fails.
True.
12.
12. And Ray, what
Sorry,
did you get?
you're right.
22.
22. All right, Ray, you're also okay as webs begin to fill the whole space around. You are able to dodge and weave out of the way and try and move this stuff so that you don't get wrapped up in it. Cirrus, unfortunately, gets cocooned slightly. Although, fortunately for Cirrus, your fire shield is beginning to slowly burn through this cocoon of stuff.
Oh, good. Can't turn that off.
Arc is immediately cocooned as well. May, you also are cocooned. So your movement speed is 0. And if you make any spell attacks or melee attacks, they're at disadvantage.
Okay.
There are no lingering effects from this, right? It was just a burst of web.
Correct. No lingering effects. There's a burst of web. And that's Shujingumo's turn. Ray, it is now your turn.
Alright, do you need me to make a charisma saving throw?
Yes.
Okay.
Remember your +4.
That's gonna be 15.
15. Not quite enough, unfortunately. Close, but not quite enough. Alright, what would you like to do?
Well, the hand is going to, as a free action, release the architect.
Yep, cocooned architect as he kind of he's actually like suspended off the ground slightly as he's completely cocooned.
And the hand is going to attempt. Shujingumo isn't actually less big than huge. So we're going to try and grapple it.
Okay. Go ahead and make your grapple attempt. Cirrus, I need you to make an athletics check.
Alright, I think I'm pretty good at those.
Do they auto-fail since they're restrained?
Yeah,
Yep.
That's true.
So,
Okay.
The hand just kind of grabs onto you.
yep, the hand grabs onto you, Cirrus. You're like, oh, god damn it!
I'm being particularly careful,
Yeah.
since I can grab, and if I grab the wrong thing, I don't have to squeeze.
Yep.
Okay.
That
You're
is a
making some
will thing.
wise decisions as you know your body and for whatever reason, you know you're not acting in accord with what you're trying to do, so you're making as many quick little decisions as you can in what measure of control you have. Right. Anything else
All
you'd
right.
like to do?
That was my bonus action.
Mhm.
We lost someone.
James.
James.
Hope he's okay.
He'll be fine. Alright. The second thing I was going to do is cast Gravity Well out here.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically here.
Okay.
Which will get everything 1, 2, 3. It will get 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm casting on a blank space. I don't know how you want to handle the randomization there.
What do you mean randomization?
The fact that whatever the fuck this Shujingumo's doing, it makes us target things we don't want to target.
Yeah, no, it's fine as long as you're not targeting Shujingumo.
Oh, interesting. Alright, well,
you find that as soon as
case,
your attention shifts away from Shujingumo, you can think relatively clearly, and your hands and your body moves in the way it needs
all 4 of them have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Welcome back.
So...
Am I dead?
No, you're not dead yet. This one succeeds. This one fails. And, okay, so this furthest one from you succeeds, the rest of them fail.
Okay. So everything that failed is going to take full damage. Everything that succeeded is going to take half damage. Everything that failed is going to be drawn as close as possible to the source.
Yep, which I think is here.
Ping again. Yes, correct.
Alright, so
Wait, hold on. No, one more back.
One more back. All right.
And then 5d10 damage, rolling that now.
All right.
That's going to be 32 damage, half for the success.
All right. So this guy takes 16 or 15 points of damage. No, 16. Yes. All right. And then the rest take 32. All right.
Correct.
That kills this one. As you hear a sickening crunch.
Man, Ray has like smashed a lot of bugs in her very short time.
She's a glass cannon.
Yeah.
Oh, absolute. Well, she like fucking.
And this one's
I'm
dead.
a bit of a DPS nerd.
As two of them are just sickeningly crushed, and the other one is just barely hanging on.
Aha!
Spider guts
I
just.
laugh happy.
Yep, splatter. All right,
Proud of you for that one, Ray.
May, it is now your turn.
Smash.
Shut
Unless
up,
Ray would
Ray,
like to
kill
move.
me.
May, your movement is 0, and if you make a
I'm
spell
not moving.
attack or physical attack roll, you do so at disadvantage. But
In that case, I will cast my 5th level Mass Cure Wounds.
okay,
Um,
yes, Ray.
Sorry, I just thought of a thing that might have impact later. How's the cocoon around Cirrus doing with the fire? That's all I wanted to say.
It is
keep
slowly burning
going.
away. It's not
Go ahead.
completely gone, but it's still there's still
Yeah,
fire
yeah,
in
yeah.
there. All right.
I can hit. I'm gonna target everyone but me. Yeah,
Okay.
everyone but me. Since Ark is unconscious, he takes max HP back without rolling. It's gonna be 25.
All right, Ark, you are now at 25 hit points as you come back like Frodo in the third Lord of the Rings movie.
1 second. I can't do math. It's 3d8 plus 5. Sorry.
That's fine.
29.
29. All right, yeah. So you
29
you regain
I have to
29
roll
hit
for
points.
every-
As the guy that just took 72 damage, forgive me if I'm not excited yet.
And everyone else, I am so sorry. I rolled like a piece of shit. 3d8 plus 5. You get 8.
Oh, you
I
rolled
mean-
minimum damage. Or minimum
I rolled
healing.
3 ones on my d8s.
I'm
No.
Oh,
I'm back
It's better
to
than
full.
nothing.
I'm the bright
Oh.
side. Ark has some HP.
Yeah, you know what? It really helped out that boy.
Does that make my paralysis go away? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
the
was
spell ended when you
fucking
died.
gone.
The spell
Yeah,
ended
you
when
don't
you were
paralyze.
unconscious. And also, if I'm not mistaken, no, yeah. Actually, that's a good point. Hold on, I need to make a concentration check. Yeah, no, you're free. I mean, you're currently cocooned, so your speed is 0, and any attack rolls that you make are at disadvantage. But you are currently able to technically cast spells, and you are no longer paralyzed.
Oh, fuck this noise. Okay.
I think the flaming spear would be gone after you went
Yes,
unconscious.
the flaming spear is
yeah.
unfortunately gone.
Since I can't move, that's my turn. Everyone enjoy your 8 HP.
Okay. Was that an action or a bonus action?
What?
Your spell.
Mass healing word.
Oh, Mass Cure Wounds is this action.
Oh, Mass Cure Wounds. Okay.
Ah.
All right. Lee, it is now your turn.
Alright, I will shadow step behind this one.
Okay.
Using my bonus action, and in an attempt to break its concentration on the hold person on Cirrus, I will make 2 attacks.
All right, at advantage because you're in dim light.
Yes. Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, a natural 15 is probably gonna do it.
Yeah, you'll definitely hit.
Okay.
It appears you guys will not be introduced to Caliber just yet.
Not yet, but maybe later today.
Wait, why am I rolling that
Caliber.
many? Sorry, I just picked up too many dice. Alright, here we go. Here's 21 points of psychic damage.
Alright, and it succeeded on its concentration check.
Alright, one more attack. A natural 13 plus 8.
That'll hit.
21. Alright. $15 points of psychic damage.
Alright, it succeeded again on its save. But it's taken damage.
That's my turn.
Alright, Cirrus.
Yes.
It is now your turn.
Yeah.
So your movement speed is 0,
Okay.
and any attack rolls or spell attacks that you would make would be at disadvantage. You can, if you would like, to take your action to tear away the stuff, but it will use your entire action to do so.
Can't
Isn't
she
Cirrus
not take
paralyzed, though?
actions?
She's paralyzed.
That's true, you
Yeah.
can't do anything, so I need you to make a saving throw. That's your turn.
Okay. What kind of saving throw is it?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 14 for reference.
Hey.
14.
Hey! Alright, that is
All
your
right.
turn. You have nothing else you can do, unfortunately, and we move on to Art.
Nice.
Alright.
Uh,
Your speed is 0. Attack rolls and spell attacks are at disadvantage. What would you like to do, my friend?
Ark, just bursting back to life, is gonna be like, fuck this, and use Blink.
Alright. I do cast Blink.
I am fucking out. I do not want to be in this. I'm not abandoning you guys yet, but I just got fucked.
You just disappear out of existence.
I'm out of
right?
this plane.
Bye! It's like Alicia the other day when we played Phasmophobia, Alt
You just-
F4.
You just Alt F4'd out.
Bye!
So scared, just Alt F4'd out of the game. Bye!
You Lord.
Alright. Blink. Where are you blinking to?
I'm just out of reality.
Yep. That's true.
To the ethereal plane, right?
Yeah. I'm in the ethereal plane. That's it.
Sometimes you just gotta go to the ethereal plane and scream so
Yeah.
no one else can hear
we'll
you and
just
judge
say
you.
that you are.
It's like
There you
pillow
go.
time.
You assume the
Scream the
ethereal
pillow,
plane
you
is
scream the
empty.
ethereal. Yeah, it's fine.
People
Just go
can
there and
definitely
scream.
hear him.
This guy shows up every 2 months and screams
Nobody
and
cares
leaves.
about.
Right. Alright. At the end of your turn, Shujingumo is going to use one of its legendary actions.
How many does this bitch have left?
Legendary
It gets
actions renew every time
Oh, yeah, I
its turn
forgot.
comes around.
Can it just like not?
No,
No.
it can definitely not just not. It's going to do these things. It's going to make an attack roll against Cirrus at advantage. I
Okay,
believe.
that's fine.
Isn't Cirrus no longer paralyzed?
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
right. No,
paralyzed
so it's
anymore.
not advantage. So just be the first
Full-
roll.
fully functional.
Yep, you're good. 18 plus a lot.
Yeah, that'll hit.
18 plus a lot.
Oh,
All right.
Not something anyone likes to hear.
no.
All right. So, Blammo, you take. Actually, you would only take. Since you
Ha,
don't take
poison.
poison damage, you would take 9, 10, 11, 12 points of piercing damage and no poison, since you're immune to poison.
Ha.
Is it that you are
And-
immune to poison damage or immune to the poisoned condition?
Both.
Both. All right. Yeah.
Poison.
Yeah. Crawford
Precise
ruled it.
control
There's
over
a-
there.
Nice. Yeah, okay. Well, it will also take
old
some
monks.
fire damage.
It will take some fire damage.
Yeah.
I
Find
feel
out
like
what that-
Cirrus was just like super intensely invested in their training precisely because they wanted to brag about it later.
Oh, absolutely. All right.
They
how
were
much
just like,
damage?
I can find Zen in how much better I am than the rest of you.
Right. Pretty peaceful up here on this high horse.
Yeah, I'm this very high horse. Let's see here. What is it again? It's 2d8. Okay.
Waiting for your earthbender pillars of or bones of the earth move.
Yes, I don't know when to. Okay, well that's 1d8. And here's another one.
All right, so
yeah.
fucking 12 points of damage. Nice.
Yeah. Also, I think I have a thing. I might take a look.
You have a thing?
I don't know. No, I don't have any things to do. Never mind.
Okay.
Just
all right, and this is the only one left alive out of that. So for its turn, it's gonna move around and make an attack at you.
alrighty.
I took my spot. That fucker.
With a natural 2, it fails. So.
Okay.
But it has 2 more attacks because I'm a dingus.
Well, okay. Hold up.
Yes.
In response to it missing its first attack,
Yep.
I would like to use one of my martial adept abilities, and it's when a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can spend your superiority die to attack to add the die to the attack's damage roll. Okay, yeah. I'm going to
your Battle Master superiority die to
make a melee attack. Yeah.
Yep.
And I add. Okay, cool. So let's see how.
He just like sidesteps it, hits me with that shit, cracks it with the pole.
Yeah. Bap! Give it the old Rafiki.
All right. Does a 17 hit?
17 does not.
What? Really?
Yeah,
Holy moly!
Got an AC of
The
19.
little
Man, these
guys?
are hardy little fucks.
They are. Damn. Okay. Never mind.
All right. But the other 2 attacks are a natural 17 and a natural 18. Both get +6, so a 23 and a 24. Those hit you?
Yeah, they sure do.
All right. I'm just going to roll the piercing damage because you don't take poison damage.
Sure.
So 8 points of piercing from the first attack and 7 points of piercing from the second attack. So grand total of 15 points of piercing damage. And does it take 2 instances of fire damage or just the 1?
Sure, we'll take 2 of them.
All right, go ahead and roll them.
All right.
I'm trying really hard not to clench my jaw during all this, but it's not help.
Oh boy, 21.
Oh, well, hold up. I don't know why there's a +10 on there. Forget about the +10. Let's do some math here. Sorry.
Let's do some math here. So,
Hey,
11.
it's 11, yeah.
All right, very nice. It strikes at you, and every time it bites into your rock-covered arms, and you see just the heat that blows off of your body with the flaming shield. It burns.
Huh.
All right.
Does that shield require concentration?
I don't
Fire
believe
shield?
so.
That's a good question.
Not sure.
Let's see here.
I don't remember.
No.
It doesn't say no.
Nope.
It doesn't.
It'd be kind of weird for a spell that like happened when you got hit to have concentration. It's like, hey, in order to use this spell, you have to have a chance at canceling this spell. Haha. That sounds like first edition. Like they just thought of the mechanics.
Yeah. All right. So that's its turn. At the end of its turn, Shujingumo is going to use 2 more of its legendary actions.
I hate it.
2 more? Ugh.
This thing has like 14 legendary actions a turn.
No, it has 3. Yeah. I've been counting. And it disappears.
Of course it does.
It saw me do it, and it's like,
wish I had Moonbeam on this druid.
What it's doing is not exactly shifting into any sort of plane or anything. It's doing something different. Alright.
It's being a little bitch is what it's doing.
It's shadow
ruining
stepping.
every single plan that I ever have.
I'm sorry. Make better plans.
Is this bitch shadow stepping?
I've made like 16 different plans
well,
over the course of this battle.
Like to do?
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run up here, and I'm gonna thunder step back over here.
Ha! I love it. Just jumping midair, your feet hitting, and then a sigil that appears, and then just explodes.
Yeah. So they need to make a con save, DC 16.
Okay.
Just Tracer recalled.
Yep.
Except that I went to a different location.
This one succeeds, this one fails.
Okay, well that's good, because that's the opposite of what happened with the gravity thing. We had similar ideas there.
Mhm.
So the one that failed is gonna take 19 damage, and the one that succeeds will take
8,
9.
half of that.
9.
9
Alright, that's enough to
damage.
kill it anyways. Nicely done.
Do they both die?
Just one.
Damn it!
I mean, the other one took a chunk of damage. It's bloodied at this point. But you got one of them.
Could have smacked it first. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and bonus action attack this guy.
Okay.
With Natsuki. Get over to my attack rolls. Two-handing. 22.
22 hits. Is it the guy right in front of you or the one below him?
Below him.
Gotcha.
The Holdy Percy ones.
Yes.
Uh,
See, they're learning.
So 8 damage.
How much?
8.
8. Alright. Still standing, but definitely wounded.
Curses. And that's pretty much all I got.
Alright, Zavis, it is now your turn.
Yep. Do I need to do a save or anything,
Nope,
or am
you
I just
saved, you're
paralyzed?
good. You broke the cords. Severed the
Okay.
chains of fate behind you.
All right, well then I'm gonna move up and go attack that one bad boy right in front of me. That's the last one
Alright,
over here.
Attack one bad boy.
My drill is the drill that will pierce the heaven.
One shorty attack coming right up there, boss.
Alright. You move forward, you're furious at the circumstances and being played
So
like a puppet
pissed.
for a while.
20.
20 hits.
All right. As a bonus action as well, I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud and surround myself in an additional thing of radiant energy.
Okay.
I'm fighting demons. It's time, boys.
Alright.
Got 5 for the sword.
Okay.
5 fire.
Okay.
11 radiant.
Alright.
Is this bad boy still up?
Yep.
All right, gonna attack it again.
Okie dokie.
It's 15.
Does not hit.
That's all right.
Okie dokie. That's your turn then.
Yep.
It is now these two holdy oldie boys. This one's gonna risk it by stepping back. Yeah. Gonna step back. Yuki, are you gonna make an attack of opportunity?
You know I am.
Alright, go ahead and make your opportunity
That's
attack.
what he do.
That's a 19 plus 1d4. Does a 19 hit, so I don't have to dig out
19
my
does
d4?
hit, yes.
Okay, cool. So, he's gonna take... Why do you land on the 10 and bounce off the 10, you bastard? 10 damage.
Alright. And then I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. That's fair, I guess. Fair play, fair play. Wisdom saving throw is fucking 8.
Alright, you
Roll a
are
3.
unable to move.
Yep.
You are held.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
He starts floating away.
And then this one, Zavis is going to make one attack against you.
Okay.
They are not as potent and tough as their brothers.
Aye.
I mean, they still do the same damage, but it failed anyways because it rolled a natural 7 and does not have enough bonus. Alright.
All right.
Now it is Shujingumo's turn. As Shujingumo appears next to you, Yukio.
Of course he does.
He's gonna pick you up. Take a big chomp out of you.
Scoop you up.
Okay. Well, since he, I guess, auto hits on the attack roll.
Well, he still
I'm
has to
gonna
roll.
Oh, he does?
He does hit, though.
Okay, well, I'm gonna roll a d6 and see if... Ha! I rolled a 6, and on a 4 or higher, the attack instead misses.
Alright,
Regardless of
as
its
you
roll, because he's hexed. Take
picks
that,
you up,
bitch.
and just the fangs kind of make
Fuck you,
themselves apparent as
Spider-Man.
his face stretches and he goes to snap down at you. And the, 3 or 4 shadowy sigils appear right around where he bites, and there's this spark of dark purple energy.
Armor
and he is
Hex,
unable to do
baby.
that.
I love it. I was kind of hoping he would attack me and that would happen, but also really hoping he wouldn't. Oh, scary.
He's gonna make his other attack.
Wait, can you use reactions while you're paralyzed? Because Armor of Hexes uses a reaction.
Oh shit, you right.
Oh, no.
No, you right.
Well,
damn it. Okay, never
you get
mind.
hit,
I guess
and
I'll just die.
This is the
Like,
critical, I
literally.
believe, yes.
I'm paralyzed, so yeah, I get auto crit with both attacks.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
This is gonna feel real bad. Okay. Sorry, May. I know you don't have your 70 points.
Yeah, I have 60 health remaining.
All right.
So
you are unconscious.
bye, guys. And there goes my Hexblade's curse.
Yep. And he drops your limp body on the ground.
What a terrible spider. Don't they normally keep eating after they've killed something?
Ray, it's now your turn. Make a charisma saving throw for me.
Taylor, how bloodied is this thing?
Looking kind of rough.
Looking a little. He's like in perfect
He's
condition.
looking rough. It doesn't look
Okay.
good.
All right.
Cracks all along his carapaced body and shit.
15 again.
15? Alright. Well?
I get the rules.
Yep.
So I'm just going to smash the small ones.
Okay. Squish him.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move the fist up to the one adjacent to Cirrus. And then I'm going to go ahead and do clenched fist.
Okay.
It's a melee attack spell with the hand, so it's 1d20 plus 8, I believe.
Yep, go ahead and make the attack roll.
12, because fuck my life.
Y'all can't roll for shit today.
That's fine.
Alright.
You know what? I'm pissy anyway.
Okay.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. That's not relevant. Fuck me. Alright. Yeah, I can't. Well, okay, hold on.
You need to hit me. It's fine.
It's not you. You're gonna kill the thing in front of you. That's not in question. God damn it, people. Why are you clustered like this? Alright. Fine. We'll do...
I'm really good at dex saves if you have anything that forces one of those.
Sorry, sorry for taking time. It's just kind of gross how things are lined up right now. Fine. Mind Spike onto... We're going to cast Mind Spike at 1 elevated onto the closest spoder. It's going to need to make a...
Are you talking about the one that's adjacent to Cirrus or the one that's adjacent to Lee?
Wisdom saving throw, the one that's adjacent to... I thought the one that was adjacent to Cirrus was closer.
Okay.
1 second. 30... 20.
It would be 25.
25. Yeah, the one... Okay, so the one next to Lee is closer.
Alright.
So yeah, that one.
Does it make a save?
That will be a wisdom saving throw, please.
18 plus 2, so 20 total.
It passes half the damage I roll, so we'll be taking 8 psychic damage.
That is enough to do it, as its head cracks, its neck moves in an unnatural way, and it falls limp.
Oh yeah, the psychic damage is just pouring exhaustion into it.
Yep, it collapses. Alright, and are you going to move?
No, I'm comfortable where I am.
Alright. May, it is now your turn.
Okay. Bonus action, 4th level healing word on our good friend,
Yukio?
paralyzed corpse. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't remember the name.
Paralyzed corpse.
21 healing because I don't have to roll
Important
for
note, your corpse is not paralyzed anymore because the person paralyzing it is dead.
Yeah.
So you regain
So
max hit
21
points.
HP. And then bonus action,
So how much do I get?
21.
I believe healing word is a bonus action.
Wait, I'm a goober. Yes. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Okay, so you have an action left.
I mean, that's a bonus action, so I can still cast a cantrip, correct?
Correct.
I didn't mean another bonus action. I'm sorry. Told the Dead. Wisdom 17 save on
Which one are you targeting? That guy here?
this one, yeah.
Okay. Natural 20. Unfortunately.
Okay.
Done.
I will move.
Okay.
Can I move through these trees?
Yeah, you
Are
can
these
make your
a thing?
way through the path, like, through this path here, through the trees, you can see.
I want to be like here. Here.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, you can make it with the movement you have.
Gucci.
Alright. At the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Actually, no. You're good.
I know.
Lee, it is now your turn.
Excellent. I will be repositioning
Okay.
over behind the bastard.
The bastard.
My internet might be about to go down again, just an FYI.
Okay.
Oh, good. I will be making attacks.
Okay.
Natural 17.
That'll
Lots of
hit.
pluses. Okay. .20 of psychic damage.
Nice.
Second attack.
Mhm.
I don't think this is gonna hit at all. But I do have a D4.
Okay.
I don't know how much it'll help. Yeah, this isn't gonna hit. I rolled a 1 and a 2, so
Alright.
with advantage. No hitting there.
No hitting there.
I have a bonus action. I will be Flurry of Blows in.
Okay. Spend the key point to Flurry of Blows.
Let's try some more. Okay, so now that this isn't with Shadow Blade, Yukio just came to consciousness.
Mhm.
Am I technically flanking with
I
him?
would say, yeah, he's prone, but he could threaten.
Okay. With his feet.
Yep, because he is a dangerous weapon.
Alright, natural 18.
Natural 18, that will definitely hit.
Rolled a 1 on my punch. So that's plus 4. So a 5 magical bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
One more strike.
Mhm.
Another natural 18.
That'll do it.
And, oh, better, a 2 this time for 6 bludgeoning damage.
Alright. I mean, every little bit counts, by golly. Alright.
For sure.
Cirrus, it is now your turn.
Nice. Alrighty, let's see here. Well,
And at this point, your flaming sheath around you burns away the remainder of webs. You are now free.
nice. So we got a little guy right next to me.
Yep.
Damn, I think I don't care about that. I'm gonna move
Yes,
past
please
him
kill
and
him. Or
and
please
I'm
don't
just
kill him.
I'm just gonna provoke opportunity attack
You
from
actually
him.
don't, because you can move around him.
Oh,
You
can
only
I?
provoke when you leave his range.
Oh, that's right. I'm within his range the entire time. Okay, cool. Moving up to here. I'm gonna be swinging on the big
Swinging out
bad
this
guy. Swinging on him. Later. Do I have flanking?
No.
All right. Well, does 19 hit?
19, you said?
Yeah.
A 19 does hit.
Nice. Perfect. Roll some damage. 10 damage there. I'm definitely gonna burn some key here because I got plenty of it.
Alright. To try and stunning strike him?
Yeah, to try to stunning strike him. So he's got a passive 15 on his con.
He fails, but uses his last legendary resistance.
That's totally
Instead
fine.
Succeed.
This
Okay,
turn.
well, here comes the second attack for 15.
Here come the runs.
I don't think that hits, unfortunately.
15 does not
Okay.
hit.
I'm definitely gonna burn to get some flurry of blows.
Your
going
first
here.
strike hits, your second one he moves out of the way, and then now you've got good old rope-a-dope boxing.
Alright, okay.
26 will
So,
hit.
alright. I'd like to stunning strike him with that.
Alright. Stunned.
Okay, nice. Perfect. And then I'd like to make another, the second flurry of blows. Now, if he's stunned, what are the penalties that he incurs for this attack roll?
While he is stunned, attack rolls against him have advantage, so now you have advantage.
Well, it doesn't matter, but I'm still glad to have stunned him.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your damage for the one attack that hit.
Oh, that's right. 1d8 plus 10 damage.
Alright, very nice.
Decent enough. Yeah, that's
He's
my
looking real rough.
Nice.
Alright. And is that the end of your turn then?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. At the end of your turn. Oh, he's stunned, so he can't do anything. Yeah. Art, your turn.
Alright, I blink back into reality.
Yep. Isn't that you? Yeah, go ahead. You blink where you appear. You can reappear within 20 feet of where you disappeared.
I think it's only 10.
I think it's 20.
I thought it was 10.
10 feet from the space you vanished,
Oh.
so
Okay.
I'm gonna yeet right there.
Okay.
Can I be right there? What's going on with this big fucking hand?
Big fucking hand is just there. It's spectral. You can exist within its space.
Yep. It does. It does
Actually-
not actually occupy space.
I'm gonna go right here.
Okay.
I'm going to take half a second to assess the battlefield.
Yep.
And
You guys seem to be doing all right.
I'm gonna be like, Zavis! The fuck? Big spider's over here!
Gotta take care of these ones too.
mutter that Zavas is a coward and cast Ray of Sickness on
Alright.
Big Spider Fuckface.
Go ahead. Spell attack roll, and then he needs to make a save. I can unfortunately not wait any longer. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
21?
I'm dying.
Anybody know if 21 hits?
It does.
Yeah, I think it takes it was like 19.
Because he has no more legendary actions this
do
round.
True, and he's
Do we
also
want-
stunned, so you get a roll twice, I think.
Mandy, do we want to pause out the stream and take the 15-minute break now, or do we want to separate that out?
It's probably waiting for after combat.
Okay.
I don't think he'll be gone long.
Probably not. The only person here that takes that long to use the bathroom is this poor bastard.
That's okay.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Sorry.
My pets are
OCD
cuter than a
guys.
beholder.
I have to make sure everything is clean.
Okay.
I have to make sure. I have to make
Whoa,
sure everything is clean.
Whoa.
I need an adult.
An adult,
Are
you're an
you
adult.
clean, Mandy?
I need
Nope.
an adult.
We are unpure souls.
I am 5.
God, I know.
I wonder which one of you is gonna KS me. I've ADC'd the shit out of this dude.
I haven't even got to get near it yet, man.
I'm
That's because
wondering
you're
if I'm gonna
favorite
survive
coward.
until my next turn.
I
Because
mean,
I'm
too.
sitting here prone, flanked by Shujingumo and another spider with 3 fucking attacks.
Y'all went in there. You could have
I've been
waited for me
trying
to get up to it.
You
I've been
have
trying-
had this entire...
You were possessed
Sorry, I've had
for
to
like.
keep
I got
45
possessed. I
minutes.
couldn't get up to it.
Anyways, 21 does hit, yes.
You got possessed and then ran in the different other direction. I think Zavas is scared.
Alright.
I'm literally incapable of getting scared.
Mechanically, it is
Literally.
here. Anyways, a 21 does
Literally.
hit. He rolled a... what is the save specifically?
For Ray of Sickness?
Yeah.
I don't know if there is. Is there a save?
I thought there was. Or am I thinking of Ray of
Range
You're thinking
attack.
Ray of Beebleman.
Well, this is what happens
It's
when...
really
An attack
not a
roll
save.
wouldn't be a save.
Oh wait, I rolled the. I used the wrong thing. I meant to use Acid Arrow. I mean,
What?
it'd be the
Alright,
exact
whatever.
same. It would have been the. It's like the exact same thing. Just. I clicked
Yeah,
on the
spell
wrong
attack
one.
roll.
Yeah, it'd have been the spell of
And-
same.
So,
It's fine.
because he's stunned, does Art get two attack rolls against it?
Yeah, it would be at advantage.
So. I guess I'm gonna do virtually nothing because 99% sure he's gonna be immune to poison.
Did you genuinely misspeak and were trying to do Acid Arrow?
Yeah, I was looking at the little symbol and I thought that was the acid symbol, and I was like, okay, because 2 of my attacks are like identical, except one does acid and one does
Gotcha.
poison.
I will allow it because I understand that kind of mix-up. So you can instead go ahead and roll for your
Okay.
advantage.
I mean, I guess if I crit,
Yeah.
be the only. I literally rolled the exact same thing twice. 21,
that's fine.
21,
All right, go ahead
And
and roll your
then-
damage.
14 poison, or not 14 poison, 14 acid.
God damn it! Figure it out.
No.
14 acid, nice. Jeez.
I want to
Figure your shit out, son.
All right, and that's your turn then.
Yeah. At the end of my turn, I need to roll.
See if you disappear again.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't wait. I've had to pee for like 45 minutes.
You're good.
Same though.
Dying.
Okay, so at the end of my turn, I'm gonna be like, flick him off and then not disappear.
Ha!
Perfect. I'm very bewildered by why I didn't disappear.
Gotcha. All right. This thing is going to take advantage of that, move over, and try and bite you 3 times.
Wait, no. Wisdom 17.
That's
No
right. That's right.
No bite.
And it's
Welcome
paralyzed.
to the zone.
Yeah. Go ahead. Wisdom. How much?
Get
You
in the
said?
zone.
17.
Spider zone.
It failed. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Spider murder zone.
So if it's
20
stunned, can
radiant.
it even move though?
Murdered the spider zone.
This little guy?
Yes.
Oh, the little guy. Gotcha.
How much
No,
damage did you do?
20 radiant.
20 radiant. Alright, it's fucking hurting. Not dead
Now
yet.
it's gonna move over and attack me.
Yep. Cirrus, were you wanting to use your reaction against it?
Oh. No, I'm okay. Oh, yeah.
I was
Alright,
gonna
go ahead and
say
make
you
your attack roll.
should, really should.
Yeah, no, that's not a bad idea. I will do that.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Shit. Nuts, I say.
Nuts. Unfortunately, not
Good
good enough.
AC.
Alright. Okay, Ark. Be prepared for 3 attack rolls against you.
Wait, one. I gotta check something. Fuck. It's not enough. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm about to get munched on.
Well, the first attack hit, the second attack missed, and the third attack missed, so you only get hit once.
Wait, what did those 2 that missed roll?
They rolled a natural 3 and a natural 7.
Okay, this man does have poor AC, so we just have to make sure.
I'm an artificer, and I'm not a battle one.
The highest attack roll it got was a total of 13.
Oh, that doesn't hit me.
Okay, then I shall proceed.
We just gotta make sure. He's very squishy.
You take 8 points of piercing damage and 12 points of poison damage. For a total of 20 points.
Wait, where is this spider on the map? I don't see it.
Under the hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's alright. Moved around since the hand doesn't actually occupy space. It can move in and do that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yukio, you are on the ground, but you are able to get up and do things if you would like.
I am on the ground. I'm gonna spend half my movement to stand up, cast Vampiric Touch, and touch this fucking spider.
You big boy?
Touch
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
Wanna
Go
be
ahead and make your spell attack roll.
17. Wait, D4s. Does that persist through me falling
Yeah,
unconscious?
it still persists. You drank a potion.
Okay. D4, where are you at? Screw it. D4.
Somebody needs to make a Frankenfurter D&D character.
Bring me 4s. That's a 1. 18.
18 does hit, though.
Oh, good.
Your
I was
AC
really
is
thinking
not
it wasn't
quite as
gonna.
high by virtue of being a lot bigger.
Oh, wait, I get advantage? Duh.
Yeah.
Which is higher, but not a crit, which is unfortunate. But
Alright,
he's
go
going
ahead
to
and roll
take
your vampiric touch.
1, 1, 1, 2, 3.
Oh
8
no.
damage.
8 points of damage.
Oh
yes.
no.
I just hate dice tonight.
Okay.
And I still have a bonus action.
What does your
with
vampiric
which-
touch look like?
What does it look like?
Yeah. I don't think
Well,
we've
we've
discussed
been
that.
having it just like wreath my.
You have to
blade with,
actually
like,
bite
energy,
him.
Generally speaking.
Okay.
Dark reddish,
Just bite him. Don't
purpley,
be a coward.
sort of.
Bite the spider.
As you stand up, seeing everything that's going on, you just are taking
Sorry,
a
Jordan.
last-ditch desperate effort because you are tired of this, and it's frustrating you. Your hand
You're
comes to the
tearing me
side.
apart.
You pull Natsuki down. Your hand comes up in front of you, and a purple sigil appears on the back of your hand, and then these like energy tendrils form off of it, and then you just hard haymaker punch, palm open, clawing into the face as Shujingumo spins around, his fanged mouth looking at you, those wild, angry red eyes, fangs out to the side, and you just grab straight into his face, and you guys make eye contact, him looking through several of your fingers, and then you just hear this sound as he begins pouring blood down his face, and it begins spiraling up your arm. You will reinvigorate with 4 points, and for the
Ray as a
purposes of
free
this,
action.
combat is over.
Oh.
Sorry, Jordan.
Ray as a free
It
action.
was bound to happen.
We need him
Yeah.
alive.
He's not
I
dead
know
yet.
that. I'm well aware of the fact that we need him alive.
Ray
I didn't
thinks
want to
you're
kill
an
him in the
idiot.
first place.
Yep.
I know you're not an idiot. Ray thinks everybody's an idiot.
Fair.
Okay.
Yeah,
She
man.
has spent a lot of time around me.
You realize how
So
much
that's
damage
fair.
I was putting into that thing? I did over 100 before it even got to move.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the only damage I did to him this whole time.
Yeah, y'all put in the work.
We
I was
did.
too busy dealing with everything else and dying.
As you do that, and you grab onto Shujingumo's face, and you feel that cracking squelch underneath your hands, and that energy lances up your arm, spiraling. The body falters, and he kind of drops to the ground, his large form kind of collapsing. He's breathing heavily, bleeding from the face, his fanged mouth just kind of gasping at air, his eyes wide open in sort of a panicked look. This is that point where he would be reduced to 0 hit points, and you can choose whether or not to kill him or not.
I won't kill him just yet, because
Okay.
he still needs to tell us where the scales are.
Yes, Ray?
So Ray is going to be very curious since we're out of combat. She's going to be asking May, "What do you want to do?"
May, as you see Shujingumo laying there, breathing heavily, looking kind of wildly, just blood pouring out of his 8 eyes, his face this horrible, grimaced and fanged maw. This creature is sort of at your mercy.
I say we get the information we have to get out of him and don't let him leave these woods alive.
Pick up a big rock and kind of lift it above his head and just, kind of wait for you guys to say something.
What about the one that
Kill
I'm
Bill
engaged
2.
with? What about
Yeah,
the one that I'm
If I
fighting
could
right now?
perform a coup de grace with a rock.
Did the one that I'm fighting right now stop fighting me, or?
Oh, it immediately tried to scamper away, but it has very little hit points, so if you were of the vindictive sort, you could still cut it down.
Yes.
Yep, alright.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You cut it down as
Kill
it
the
tries to
other
run
one.
away.
I'm sorry. If Zavis was of the vindictive sort,
And then I'm immediately gonna shuffle over to the big guy.
This one runs off, I imagine. It totally runs past you, Architect. You're standing there on unsteady legs anyway, so it just kind of blows past you and runs
If
off
I'm
into
not
the woods.
too busy with my head on Shujingumo's face, I've still got a reaction.
Yeah, you are too busy, unfortunately.
Okay.
I will be shadow step pursuing this thing and stabbing it.
Okay. For the purposes of this, you guys decimate what's left.
Yeah.
As you reconvene there with Shujingumo laying and bleeding. You still want information?
You think we did all this for nothing?
Architect, did you have something?
Oh yeah, Architect's gonna do things.
Go for it.
What things?
First thing I'm gonna do is drink one of my potions, a healing potion. I'm gonna swig it like a hard drink. Then I'm going to shakily walk over to Big Spider Boy. Is he still in spider form, or is he back in Pretty Boy form?
He's ugly as sin.
Is he humanoid still?
His upper half is humanoid. His lower half is arachnid.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to him and take my immovable rod and push it into his stomach, like flat into his stomach, and hit the button.
Okay, so he can't get up at this point. He was kind of like laying on his front, so you like put it in the middle of his low back and click, and now he can't like get up. Okay. As he, if you want your information, we have to part on amiable terms.
Or you tell us what we want to know, and I make your death painless. Can I roll intimidation for that?
Yeah, roll at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
It's not afraid of pain. It's a demon.
And he probably understands that we need something from him. So
Architect's pretty pissed off, so he might find out if he's not afraid of pain.
21.
21. He looks a little nervous, but I mean, he's an ancient spider demon.
I would like to have my flaming radiant sword right up on that bad boy's throat.
Maybe. You can let me live. Let me leave here. Me and my brood will retreat. You will not see us for the rest of your natural lives. And in turn, I tell you what you want to know.
I think we need that information first.
Not without a guarantee.
Well, what do you propose?
I propose you let me up, and I give you the information if I have your word that you will not strike me as I retreat.
Well, I guess that's good enough.
No,
What do you want me to do? Ray?
Ray's going to be cruel. She'll walk up next to Zavis with the blade against the throat and all this going, and go, "So all you really want's your life then, right?"
He doesn't answer.
Well, cute. In any case, how's this for a deal? You swear an oath on everything that is sacred to you and agree to be bound to it magically, that you will do no harm to any of the mortal races ever again, and we'll let you go free.
But that doesn't give us any information, right?
Well, that plus the information.
Architect, did you have something you were saying as well?
Architect will let her finish speaking.
Okay. The deal is I agree to do no harm to any mortal races.
And you give us what will, and you tell us where the scales are, and we let you live.
I can agree to that.
May?
You have
She's
my
holding
word.
She's holding up the black pearl between two claws. Is this what you want?
Black Pearl?
It's her gravity well thing.
He has my word.
If he agrees to the deal.
I believe he just did agree to the deal.
Well, yes.
May?
If we come to a concordance.
I will say that you have a very high passive insight, and you can tell that he would only adhere to the letter of this ruling, and that thought alone makes you nervous.
He a demon. He gonna find some way to get out of this.
Okay, I'm still gonna...
He looks at you with sort of a knowing smile.
So, Ray's going to back up after making the deal, and after May is starting to show like some hesitation, she'll kind of like grab her and pull her down, and whisper, and then if Shujingumo needs to make a perception check or whatever, but she'll go, "Only he gets bound by the magic of the deal."
He's not gonna... He's a demon.
Then we kill him. Now. After he tells us.
Yes, Architect?
Architect's going to go and casually sit cross-legged in front of him, out of reach of him, and pull out his big red button.
Okay.
He's then going to ask Ray, "Are you done?"
May? What do you want?
He has my word.
If okay. Then I say we go with the deal. If this is what May wants, then I say we go with it.
I guess we have no other choice.
Then let me up.
Information first.
I can tell you where the scales are, but there's no small amount of danger.
I think we can handle ourselves.
Oh, believe me, even I am a bit afraid to go there unprepared.
And
It's
we're
a good
about to
thing
kill
we
you.
were more powerful than you.
Yeah. Didn't even break a sweat.
By the way, I said we were about to kill you. That is okay. Not to be tilting hands.
What you are looking for is on a mountain, not far from here. But unless you know of it, and know what it is, you cannot reach it.
That's extremely helpful.
It's the Gensei-yama, the transient world mountain, the mountain that both is and is not. A place that mortals rarely reach except by accident or extreme luck.
Is everything in this land so vague and mystical?
Yes. Yukio kind of just wants to say yes flatly.
It is the mountain ruled by the Tengu. And it seems that is who the first emperor entrusted the scales to.
Could you say the name one more time? Gensei.
The Gensei-yama. GenseiYama.
Yep.
There is a path you can travel to the Gensei-yama, but without my help, you will not find the path at all, and you will wander this forest for probably the rest of your natural lives. If you let me up, I will happily show you the way and give you warning of the dangers that you will face.
I think we could manage that.
So let me up.
On the condition that somebody rides on your back.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
I'll do it.
That way we stab you if you try and run away.
All right, May, you said you looked like you were going to do something?
Yep. I cast Toll the Dead.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
What's the... Is it 17?
Yeah.
Just barely saves as he hears she raises her hand and the bells ring, and he for the first moment you see actual genuine fear in his face, and then
I want to drop the rock.
You're dropping the rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
so
just done
on
with it?
May's
Yeah, I'm done with it. I'm smithing his head in.
on May's cue, if Ray can tell that a spell was cast, same deal.
Am I still just like standing there with my hand on his forehead also? Like...
I figured you had removed your hand from his face.
Okay. Because I could just be like...
Well, As May rings Toll the Dead, and he looks to May with that immediate fear of, oh, she just decided to kill me. And suddenly, just darkness forever for him as Ray just, or not Ray, but Cirrus, slam, just smashes a stone on his head. His body, there is a sickening and resounding crack that echoes through the strange forest. And his body goes limp. Yes, Ark.
Can he be revivified?
You would have to make a check, but yes.
Do we need any more information from him?
I mean, yes,
I mean,
but
we may.
You can do it. I'm gonna kill it again.
We'll figure it out.
That's fine. I think the threats of death are a little more serious at this point.
Has a point.
What's the
Would you
plan?
like him to suffer more?
He lived his life taking words and using them against each other, making people kill each other over words. So he's
I'm
not
fine
gonna.
with keeping this creature dead.
He's not gonna keep his promise now to us.
Oh, no,
He's not the only way we'll find what we need.
No, Ark has a point. It's not a matter of keeping him alive. It's a matter of instilling fear in him.
He already told
died
us.
once. We can summon him back and kill him again.
Yeah, what if you
Fear
woke up
makes
without
idiots
any of his legs?
more dangerous.
That's true.
Yes, Ark?
Ark is going to stand up, take the rod off his back, and turn and start to kind of slowly walk in a direction and say, we don't have the emotional stability to properly get information anyways.
All right.
So I was curious, have I ever heard anything of the Gensei Yama before?
Yes, make a history check.
History check. Plus
Same
0.
for
That's
same
a 14
for
though, so not bad.
same
Yeah.
for Ray.
Ray, go ahead and also make a history check.
I mean, as a monk, would I have heard of them?
Potentially.
I don't know shit.
I mean, anybody who wants to
11.
can make a history check, honestly.
Oof.
11.
I kind of want to make
We're
one for
getting 11
funsies.
here.
I'm not rolling
got
an D20 anymore.
I got a nat 20. I live here.
Whoa.
With what bonus?
Let me check. I don't actually think I have a bonus.
I think my D20 is plus
19.
Because you have a penalty.
I rolled as a joke and I rolled a nat 20 -1.
So you both got 19.
Oh,
Alright. Collectively, you guys understand that the Gensei Yama is a mountain that exists in this forest. You can actually see it from the edge of the forest, but people who wander into the forest never find the slopes. There are very few that ever have reached it in history, and that is why it is called the Transient World Mountain. It exists, you can see it, but to be able to reach it, it's almost as if you have to pass through a threshold of some kind or into another realm in order to actually interact with it. It is rumored that that is where the mighty Tengu live. Strange warrior priests, bird-like men with wings and long, angry red noses, sometimes described as masks with long noses, other times described as just their faces. They are brutal warriors, and they distinctly are the enemies of divinity. They are the enemies of the celestial beings and the benevolent gods that rule the realm and interact and exist. They are... You would not necessarily say that they are evil, although they are brutal. They are warlike entities. They are more avatars of war, and therefore are at odds with the benevolent, kind, and revitalizing deities that undo and seek to end so much of what they exist for. The Tengu are, by all stories and reports, the wrath of the mountain. They are frightening and extremely dangerous warriors. And they guard their realm fiercely.
Hopefully they will be amenable to us wanting to destroy the thing. Because if not, that sounds like a problem.
And here's where we can take a break.
We're at 11:54. Are we taking a break or are we calling it?
I would like to continue a little bit longer, so we can take a short break. And then,
Yeah, I'm good to continue.
I mean, unless
Okay,
you guys just don't want a break, we can keep going. But-
Yeah, I mean, I'm
No,
fine.
when do we wanna call it for the evening?
If I was gonna
About
play,
another hour, another 2.
Is everybody good to play for another hour or so?
I can do another hour, yeah.
Yeah, seems okay.
I'm good.
Okay, let's take a quick.
I don't. Okay, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, let's take a quick 10-15 minute break. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello, people. We're back. Unfortunately, Jeff had to take off because he has to work in the morning. But
People who have to work.
yes, him is have to work. So I'm just gonna adjust the camera here. There we go. That's fine.
You're 2 halves of 1 Zavis.
Yes, I am working on that. So right about now.
It's my fault. I got it stuck in your head.
Yeah, you are the worst. All right. She's not the worst. She is my very loving and adorable wife.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We're gonna have a problem.
Heather, you're not Zavis IRL.
Listen, you don't know that. Have you ever tried to fight me?
Yeah, you normally won't.
Okay.
I'll just go after your wrists.
Wrists. That's the weirdest threat I've ever heard in my life.
He has bad hands.
That's fine.
He keeps punching shit and breaking his hands.
I normally
I
break
was
the
there when
shit
you broke your
first.
hand one time.
All right.
These things don't bend very much anymore.
Wrist will made for bending. That's not what mine do.
The wrist do no more bending. All right.
That
One of
does
these
not
days, these
do.
wrists are gonna bend because of.
So Shujingumo is dead, head crushed by a rock, and
A rock
lot of you are
lobster?
left in a dark forest in the evening. The webs are still numerous, and you hear the moving of various things through the trees, but they seem to be giving you a wide berth. Yes, Zavis.
I want to go over to May, and I want to put my hand on her shoulder again, and just tell her, the wicked deserve no mercy. I'm proud of you. And do a pat, and then walk away.
Thank you. I don't know if that was a good thing. It is very late. If we can retrace our steps and find our way out of here, which he suggested we won't be able to do, we could stay at my shrine for the night and maybe take rest there.
Wasn't that still really far away? Didn't we travel a
You
while to
traveled
get
for
here?
like 2 hours.
Was it 2 hours?
Mm.
Okay.
But I mean, it's not like it was fading into evening. You'd guess it's like 8 o'clock. So if you traveled for 2 hours, you could be back by it'd be dark, but it'd only be.
Yeah,
like
I feel
7
like
hours.
regardless we're going to be in the creepy dark forest, we might as well move to somewhere that's a bit more secure. Unless we cast raised tower thing. I don't know if that would be safe or not.
Or sanctuary
probably.
cube.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Up to you guys.
Yeah, I think it depends, May, if anyone here can cast something where we can sleep for the night, or we could always walk back, but who knows what we might encounter on the way back.
That is fair.
I'm fine with whatever we decide to do.
Though at the same time, too, we could move away from this area. I don't know if any of the spiderlings will come back if they've all cleared out since their leader's dead.
I'm not fond of spiders.
Maybe we should move.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just head back.
Alright.
Seems to be like that's what people are kind of wanting to do.
I kind of want to root around, though, and see if there's anything interesting.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Anytime
Well,
Zavis has
pretty
to do anything that's not kill anything.
Hot. mistakes were made.
I got an 18
Oh.
investigation.
I almost rolled a 20, and I was gonna laugh my ass off if I did. I rolled a 7.
Zavis, you looking around, all you do is end up getting caught in a bunch of or a bunch of webs and having to kick and punch your way out.
Yeah, he's literally just gonna be.
Lee, in looking around, it's strange to you because you're used to things that, like, creatures of power, like, covet things, items, objects. You don't really find any of that around here. You don't find remains, you don't even find trophies. Whatever Shujingumo collected, enjoyed, experienced, it doesn't seem to have. It doesn't seem to really be material, or at least the demon seems to have no need of it. It's unsettling to you. You're used to layers and domains having something, anything, but nothing really.
Seems to be nothing here.
Yes, sir.
Nothing.
I want to check his body because I know he had scale armor on at some point.
James, you need to flip your mic thing down.
Flip what mic thing down?
Isn't your mic up?
On your headset?
I don't ever use that mic.
Oh, okay.
Fine then.
This is my microphone. It's got that guy on it.
Gotcha. All right. As you guys finish looking around, looking at the body, go ahead and make an investigation check, Art.
Art.
I'm off in the corner.
I almost wasn't Art.
You were fine.
Yeah.
You didn't have to make any death saving throws.
Seriously.
I'm so happy that I can make him nervous.
25.
25. Checking the body, you do end up, in rooting around, you do see the fine silken kimono that ended up discarded nearby. That seems to be very finely made, and it is that delightful, like, snowy white with that thin silvery spiderweb pattern all across it. Almost invisible pattern unless the light shines on it just so.
I feel like I should wear that.
I mean, it's very, very high quality, and it is a men's kimono.
Gotta be pretty big.
Beyond that,
Pretty big
outside
man.
of spooky spider demon bits, nothing really. Again,
So
the material doesn't seem to be something important.
So that scale armor was just
Scale armor. In looking at it, it's nothing really.
Oogly doogly. I'll take the kimono and put it in my bag.
Yes, Savis?
I'd like to do one more divine sense check since killed a bunch of stuff. So just a reminder that he can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or another location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet. See if there's anything.
As you ping, you don't sense anything.
Okay. I will relay to the group that I don't sense any fiendish activity in the vicinity, so I think all the demons have cleared out for now.
Yes, Ray?
Thank you.
Detect magic?
Outside of the ambient magic of the area itself, there really isn't anything. It's weird. This demon was clearly quite powerful, and the fact that it didn't seem to have any need of any items or material, like objects of any magic. Nothing really.
Speaks to its power and
Correct.
our badassness.
Indeed.
In that case, after the detect magic and just making sure everything's okay and hearing Zavis, Ray will sidle up to May and just proceed to try and comfort. She's not very articulate with the whole emotional thing, so it's just purring.
That's not
Thank you,
disturbing.
Ray.
That's pretty wholesome.
WEA Abu.
I'll do the little like anime thing where you just really large, awkward like hand pat.
Rumbling noises increase.
Yes, you feel?
While everybody's searching the camp and stuff, I want to just go up to the treetops and see if I can call a hawk.
Yep. As you make your way up to the trees, it's late, but eventually, after a few minutes, a hawk does make its way, landing on your wrist.
So basically, I just want to say Shujingumo has fallen. Just notify them that
Okay.
he's dead.
The hawk.
Because that seems to be relevant information.
Yep. The hawk taking the information takes off.
And that's just to the general area, not necessarily to my master, but
yes,
just one of us there.
Yes. It would be to probably when you spoke to last time.
Kato.
Yeah, Kato.
Okay, yeah, I will then have sent it to Kato.
Okay. Kato. All right. As you guys, I imagine, begin the couple hours travel back to May's shrine.
I mean,
I believe that was the plan, yeah.
All right. As you guys begin to head that way, May, go ahead and make a survival check.
Can't Arc remember things perfectly and stuff too to help us get back there?
I'm observant as a motherfucker.
7.
May, you immediately have no idea where you're at. However, thankfully, Architect can generally retrace your steps, and it is helped by the fact that the numerous Kodama begin to appear throughout the area. It's kind of few of them, not too many of them at a time, but they kind of almost mark the path back. And eventually, after 2 hours of travel, roughly, a little bit faster, you make your way back to the shrine. It is dark, but you are there. Yes, Ray.
Ray is permanently glued to May for the duration of this journey.
Okay. As you guys are sidled side by side, you make your way, and after 2 hours of travel, you are back in your home sweet home, the shrine itself. Where you see, as you get within the bounds of the shrine, numerous Kodama, all looking at you attentively, specifically May.
I'll bow my heads to them and just go, Shujingumo he's no more. He'll never hurt another person again.
They all
I just want to thank you for
raise their hands and
protecting
begin to rattle.
These motherfuckers are cute.
Yes, and there are. As you guys look around, you see as the group that's there begin to rattle, you start to hear the rattle echoed throughout all the trees until it's just this cacophonous shaking sound, and you just looking around, hundreds of these little spirits. They are all over the ground and on the high roots that curl out of the dirt, up in the boughs of the trees. They are everywhere.
So Ray doesn't want to ruin the mood, so she'll be very circumspect and quiet about it, but she's going to be casting Private Sanctum.
Okay.
Just as she is a paranoid motherfucker.
Alright. It is late and evening. You all can bed down if you like. Is there anything you'd like to take care of beforehand?
Yeah, I'd like to ask May if her Kodama could help us with getting to the place that the demon told us about. If they know of anything about it.
I was actually hoping to ask them. I think there's a possibility. They've been here longer than even my own village has
That's
been
what I
here.
imagined.
Yeah, and now that, the cause of this is gone, they might be willing to help and follow us outside of here. More of them, I know.
No, we can wait until tomorrow, though, if you need to rest.
Yeah,
Or if you need some time.
I could use a little bit of time. I think I might sit outside with, the graves for a little bit. I'm gonna reflect, I think.
Take the time you need. I'll make sure everyone stays inside. And let's go in. Let's go in the hut.
Okay. It is a small hut, fairly cramped, but you all are able to kind of pile in as Zavis kind of herds the lot of you, implying in like, she needs some time alone.
Break all of your bones if you bother her right now.
Was
Ray is
Hachi
just like desperately trying to finish casting the spell.
Was Hachi just waiting here for us this whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love Hachi.
He's
Yes.
he's got a cook fire. He's actually managed to, you see a nice warm light coming from the interior. There's a nice smell of something delicious cooking. Yes, architect.
Ark is going to excuse him. Well, not verbally excuse himself, but just kind of like step outside of the shack, hop up onto the roof, and lay back looking up at the sky, playing his flute again.
Okay.
This is a very anime moment, guys.
Yep.
Are you playing the sad Naruto music?
It is.
It is indeed Eternal Sadness or whatever.
Sadness, the most beautiful music if you're looking it up on YouTube.
Sadness, the most beautiful music.
I am every second of the day, James.
Alright. Yes, May. You are out with the graves. The flute music seeming appropriate.
I'm not going to cast a spell for it or anything, but I'll go before the graves of my parents specifically and just kind of kneel in front of them and say, like, Shujingumo is gone. I know him being gone doesn't undo what I've done to you, but I hope you can find solace in the fact that he'll never do this to anyone else. I know I can never undo what I've done, but I hope this is a start, and I hope you watch over anyone else who comes to this shrine while I'm gone, because it's my intention to, I think, save the world, and I hope that can make you proud of me, even as things are. I'm gonna ask the Kodamas to bring you fresh flowers while I'm gone, because I know there won't be anyone to do that, but hopefully you're not lonely, and I'll be back when I can be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some rest soon, but I love you. And I'll just sit there and bow my head in silence for a little bit.
Despite the time of night and the general chill in the air, you feel just the faintest warmth of a breeze kind of pass through, and two simple white flower petals seem to just kind of drift out of nowhere and land gently on the graves. Yes, Ark?
Ark is going to use I can't remember which hand I have. What hands do I have?
The
left and right
arrow hands.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to pick, while still on the roof, I'm gonna use Mage Hand to pick a flower, bring it to myself, illuminate it with light, and then use the hand to go place it on the grave in front of May.
May, you see a glowing little white flower after the two petals have landed, just kind of make its way over and lightly dropped between the graves.
Do I have any actual perception of where that came from?
Not really. You weren't paying attention.
Okay. May won't respond to it anyway. She'll just bow a little deeper and utter out a little thank you. Not really caring where the help's come from because it's appreciated.
You sit quietly for a moment, and when you finally do open your eyes, you see that you are just a jungle gym for Kodama that are all just climbed all over the top of you and snuggled up into you. Yes, Lee?
I want to sneak out and approach May while she's near the graves.
Okay. Easy enough to do. You are a stealthy boy, and for as tough as Zavis is, his awareness is not great.
I don't got good perception.
You are able to slip out of the window without any problem, and you approach. I would say, May, you hear the light footsteps, but you don't, because Lee is sneaky boy.
Yes, he is.
Just, hey!
Punch.
No, when I get outside, I'll not be so stealthy.
You hear just the very light footsteps behind you.
In your
Oh.
moment of serenity, you see just a dude completely covered in black and an Oni mask walk up behind you.
Oh, things are getting strange when a man in all black approaches me at nighttime with a mask on, and it's reassuring. Hello, Lee.
Can that be me?
Hey,
I'm sorry, Kyler, I had to.
Some of the opera references.
Hello.
Anyways, yes.
hey, May. I'm not so great at this type of thing, but I wanted you to know that I see what you do for us in these times of turmoil when the fights seem like they're going terribly and our allies are falling. You're always there to pick them back up. And I don't know. I don't think we can do this without you.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. She'll kind of brush a little tear away. Thank you. I only ever hope that my presence doesn't bog us down. So, thank you. That means a lot to me.
It was an honor back there, fighting with you in a very personal battle.
Thank you. I was so glad, honestly, when you started the fight too, because I was scared that he was gonna get away. And that means a lot to me.
I didn't see any other option.
It's good having you on our side too. I know you didn't really want to be with us, but it is an honor on my side as well.
You do hear a chuckle and a nod. He walks away.
Anything else anybody wants to do for the remainder of the evening?
Yukio also wants to sneak out at some point to talk to May, just briefly.
Have I noticed any of these people sneaking out?
Make a perception check.
Oh, shit.
If possible, I want to, like, notice Lee sneak out, and then follow him, and then, like, stay hidden.
Okay, make a
or, like,
stealth
notice
check.
that Lee's gone at some point and be like, oh, okay.
Make a stealth
So-
check.
Me?
Yeah.
So Ark sneaks
Yeah,
out.
I don't know
It's
this
just gonna be.
shit.
You're on the roof. This is just a revolving door situation. All right.
Ark
I
sneaks
feel like
out.
Literally, just me
I rolled
and
a
Zavis
5.
in the hut at this point.
Yep. You rolled a
And-
I
what?
think I would start
5?
to notice.
I mean,
Hold on, I'm still
yeah,
trying to get
okay,
to my
so
stuff.
here's how I would flavor this. Of course,
13.
DM discretion. Zavis is just sitting there like, yeah, I'm keeping everybody in, and then Ray just sort of is like looking around and noticing, hey, there are 3 fewer of us, but you know what? Hey, Zavis, do you want to talk about how you almost fucking killed me today? And just...
Zavis grumpily sits cross-legged in front of the door, ignoring all the windows, polishing his sword.
I'm just watching the door.
Don't
I
open
feel
the
like
door. I'm right in
meanwhile
front of it.
outside- It's like May, Ray, row of graves, and then behind her is just the rest of the party, like school children. And then
Well,
Thomas
see-
inside, I'm doing a good job.
I'm doing so good.
I
I'm
was
watching
hoping to
that
just
door.
sort of, like, wait out of sight until, like, Lee and May's conversation is done, so I don't
Easy enough to
interrupt.
do.
And then I'll approach.
One dark
Except
figure
I won't
disappears, and another dark figure makes its way forward.
I won't have the presence of mind to stop concealing myself, though.
Yeah.
I'll probably just kind of be standing there until you, like, say something. Or if you don't say anything, I'll just be like, hello. I just wanted to thank you for saving my life earlier.
Oh,
I very likely would have died, so thank you. And he'll bow really
You-
deeply.
really quiet one. I didn't hear you there. I'm sorry.
Oh, my
You're
bad.
welcome. I haven't been with you very long, but I'm thankful for your presence, and I couldn't have let you die. I know
I'm
you
very
fight
thankful
very
for you as
hard for
well.
all of us, and I'm gonna keep fighting to keep all of us up.
You've done a wonderful job so far.
Thank you.
And with that, he'll just do a shorter bow and then walk back into the thing.
Anything anybody else wants to take care of before they bed down? Yes, Ray.
Where's May going to sleep?
Never.
Is she just staying out all night?
Oh no, I'm gonna go inside.
Yeah,
I'll go
eventually
inside.
she piles in with the rest of you.
And I'll look very, very confused.
Art didn't go back inside.
Yeah. Art's sleeping on the roof. Everybody else is in this 8x10 hut.
Whenever May comes back in and starts to get comfortable, Ray just sort of thousand yard stares half past her and goes, "If you ever need to talk about it, thank you, but I guess what I'm trying to say is thank you, and if you ever need anything, I'm not the best with emotions, but I'm
Travis
useful."
laughs.
Ray, I know I have a habit of, what's that phrase? Putting my leg in my throat, my foot in my
your
mouth.
No, I think that's me, not you.
Oh, you got such little fuzzy kitty peats. You shouldn't do. Anyway, I put my foot in my mouth sometimes while talking to you, and just know that whenever I say anything harsh to you about some of the things you've done in moments of panic, it's not because I think less of you or because I'm scared of you. I just don't want you to go through the same things I've gone through.
No, I mean, you've saved me, healed me on.
And I'll do it again if I have to.
No, I know. I just sometimes I don't understand, and that's fine. But even though I don't understand, if you ever need me.
Thank you, Ray.
And
I just kind of give her one of those awkward, like, I'm really tall and you're really short hugs.
Or like I'm pressing you against my pelvis, but not in a weird way.
Rumbling.
Okay. No. I take it everybody beds down for the evening.
Yep.
While I grumble about ninjas being sneaky.
And we hear the sad Naruto music coming from outside, and just like, wait
a minute.
I definitely didn't sneak back in either.
just kind of opens the front door.
You just kind of slipped in through the window.
Yeah.
No, it just opens the front door. Zavis is sitting there polishing the sword, walks past him.
Yeah, that tracks.
Guys, I'm doing so good!
You guys are able to bed down for the evening without any difficulties. And night passes without problem. Dawn meets you. No strange dreams of any kind. And day occurs. Daybreak. Hachi is already up and making breakfast. And you all are able to do what you like. So, what would you like to do?
Get up and get some breakfast from Hachi.
Hachi is up and he's got eggs and bacon.
Eggs.
Toast.
Is he starting Is he
Whatever.
starting his day the Gurgitch way?
Yeah, no, he's
With
he,
eggs,
he
bacon,
puts you
and
together
toast.
a decent breakfast porridge with a few choice meats and vegetables, and a nice
Hachi,
like,
I need
hot
10
broth with
eggs.
soup.
I feel like Zavis is a like heavy on the ketchup. Give me a fucking Bloody Mary kind of guy.
I need 10 eggs with a
right
lot
now
of ketchup
there's nothing
and
out
6
there
slices
except
of
the
bacon
bowl.
and black coffee.
He
Bring me
hands
all of
you
the eggs you have.
a
Hive mind.
I think
he hands you
Oh,
a
nice,
rice
yeah.
porridge with pork and a miso soup bowl, and that's what you are given.
A man can
Like a
dream.
million.
Eggs are really hard to transport, so
As much as you can.
this is what I'm.
Right now we have.
You're doing
8
great,
chickens.
Hachi, and Zavas will just,
Glug, 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 glug.
with his big mouth, just blah.
Ray will like just as that one empties, replace the bowl with her own.
And it just
Just-
down the gullet.
Okay. All right. As you guys are breakfast and getting ready, what would you like to do? Yes, Ark.
Ark wants to whistle at Yukio and gesture him over to the roof.
So you see a head
I'll get
peeked
on the
in
roof.
upside down through the window as he and points.
I will climb up onto the roof. Yes, architect.
Architect wants to ask Yukio, I don't even know how to word the question. I essentially want to get at how good are you at sneaking? In character, I want to know how good he is. Out of character, I'm trying to find out if he has advantage on sneaking.
No.
He does not have anything that grants him advantage on stealth.
I don't have
checks.
advantage on stealth checks. I'm pretty stealthy, but I don't have any advantage or anything.
Ark is going to start fiddling around with his feet and
With your feet or my feet?
with my feet.
Okay.
Karen's like, thank God.
That would have been really weird.
Arc at Yukio. Feet pics.
Ark is going to tell Yukio, thank you for your attempted assistance with the spider.
I don't like the phrasing, but you're welcome.
Hopefully next time we can all take a more diplomatic approach.
I would have preferred that, but oh well.
I guess there's always a next time until there's no more next times.
A
There's
diplomatic
always a
approach with a
next time
spider
until they
demon?
die.
You're not there, Zavis. Shut
We're
up.
on the roof.
Oh, they're on the
Excuse
roof?
me.
Okay. I mean, I'm probably outside eating.
Shut up, Zavis.
This is their scene. We'll let them have it.
You had
Okay,
5
sorry. My bad.
perception. You don't hear shit. This should help with future endeavors. And I'm gonna hand you my boots.
Okay, I'll accept his boots, I suppose.
And you now have a pair of boots of elven kind.
Oh, neato.
You do not make sound when you walk, no matter what you're walking on, and you have advantage to stealth.
Right on.
Tit.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna put on a pair of rugged ass Adidas.
My drip. Check it.
Now I'm gonna pull out my old pair of shoes, and then I'm gonna pull out that kimono and identify
You now
it.
have poofy pants, and you have a kimono, and you have your hat.
Yep.
And the gray bots with the something. I don't know.
Boots with the fur. Come on. I'm going to identify the kimono to try to, ritually cast it because I'm not wasting a spell slot on something I don't even know if it's magical.
Mm-hmm. Well.
God, I love this game.
It counts as, and I will link it to you. Give me just a moment. I'm probably gonna screw all these things up. I'll make it quick.
Oh, also, completely unrelated.
Yes.
But the detective in The Expanse was also a fantastic character.
Oh God, yes.
Wait, what?
The detective in The Expanse.
The detective.
Miller!
Miller's great.
I love Miller.
You identify this as, functionally speaking, a cloak of arachnida.
You have things to read, son.
Interesting. Oh, I can blow white stuff everywhere.
Immediate regret.
Why do we put up with him again, Heather?
Forge cool.
Mental notes. Next time,
I don't have a choice.
have the 5 prepared.
I mean, give me a bludgeoning weapon and we
Holy
have
cow.
an option.
That thing is neato.
I am going to slip it over my shoulders, taking
Listen,
off
he seems useful if given the right circumstances, and that's why I'm keeping him around.
He's extremely useful, but why do we tolerate him?
Because he's useful. He's lucky he's useful.
He's my favorite meat shield.
Yeah.
Lee's just like, yes, please take the damage for me.
Yeah, literally, the monsters see him, they're like, "Oh, my squishy."
I don't feel bad about it.
It's like a heat sink for suffering.
Oh God, it's just Doctor Who. It's a heat sink for suffering.
Yeah, it's Doctor Who. He's literally Doctor Who.
I understand. It's just I'm going to be as completely dorky as I can be and absorb all the suffering.
Endothermic pain machine.
Infinite pain machine.
Endothermic.
Endothermic pain machine.
I am yes.
Got me.
Endothermic Christ
That's about what you're getting to
figure.
look like at this point.
Endothermic
You guys have
British
a second?
Christ figure. Oh my God.
There's a stare down going on behind me.
Yeah, I see it.
I see it.
But at this point, with this cloak, I'm gonna start tinkering with my other magical items.
Okay.
Hella.
Because I have too many cloaks.
Can you make me a cloak? I need a cloak of billowing.
No, I'm.
I love Cloak of Billowing.
I'm pretty frustrated with
The
Java, so I'm
best
not
thing
making.
What did I do?
Acquisitions Incorporated, honestly.
All right.
What did I do?
So
It's what you didn't do.
Nay?
barring
wasn't
all of that,
intentionally not-
you've discovered that you have a cloak of arachnida in the form of a delightful delightful kimono. That like white silver look to it, and when the light hits it just right, you can see the silver spider webbing going through the silk.
Bitchin'.
Now Ark is looking fly as hell in his poofy green, like dark green poofy pants, his dark green cloak, his wide hat with a bunch of rocks tied to it, and his gorgeous and completely discordant white silver silken kimono top and boots.
He's reminding me of like a Bleach character. The guy with the like stripy hat, if I'm
Right?
remembering right.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. The guy with the flowery kimono.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah. I forget his name, but you're totally right.
I just remember his presence. But
Urahara.
Yeah, he's giving off Urahara vibes.
No, not Urahara. Not Urahara, the captain.
Oh.
Oh.
She was talking
the
about the stripy hat
captain-
guy. She was talking about Urahara.
I was talking
you
about
were
Urahara.
talking about Urahara? Oh, okay. I was thinking a
think.
different guy then.
I haven't watched it since like 2006. Yeah,
Stripey
Urahara.
hat guy is Urahara. I guess you're right. I was thinking of
Yes.
a different guy
Yeah.
entirely.
I know Urahara because people keep telling me that I need to cosplay him right the fuck now.
You would do a very good Urahara.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, no.
He is giving off Shinsui vibes though. Shinsui
I don't know what that is.
Kyuraku.
Yeah,
He's one of the
that's
captains.
who I was
He's
thinking of.
captain of the 1st division, but that's
Oh, I think I thought he was hot.
he is hot in the dirty vagrant
Yeah.
kind of way.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's definitely who I was thinking of.
He looks like he smells like patchouli, which tracks.
Mhm.
Yes, May.
Kind.
May, did you have something you were doing?
Yeah, just before we finish our meal, I will address the group.
Okay.
I don't mean to be a big me monster. That's a phrase too. But since we've been in each other's company now for a couple of weeks, and most of us have almost died at some point, I feel like I might as well take out the elephant in the room, I guess, involving me. I mean, you've been to my shrine, you've seen the graves. Several of you are sneaky, so maybe you even heard things. I don't know. But just so it's out there.
Ray is going to grab your knee, kind of like the cat thing where it's like, kink, and just a friendly, sharp touch.
Biscuits.
And yeah, Biscuits.
Friendly stab.
She will go. She will kind of stage whisper at you. Look, it's okay. If you don't want to,
No, it's fine.
we love you anyway.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I guess you guys are kind of, I mean, definitely a found family, but you're somewhat of a family at this point. But I do want to just get it out there. So if it's out there, maybe I can get past it too.
Okay.
I want to thank you all for not fighting with me over the decision I made in killing the spider. I don't think I've made it clear enough just how dangerous he was. He didn't do what happened to this village directly. He made us do this to ourselves, and he uses words, or used words to do that. I killed my parents and my sister. I was a little girl. I was only 8 when the spider demon came, and he set the entire village into a fury. It was a violent, horrifying fury. It did start slowly at first. One day, a neighbor kind of just attacked his wife, and it was like a freak occurrence, you know? We thought it was isolated, but then entire households started killing each other in their beds and just in the streets in front of everyone, and it turned into the entire village just hacking each other into shreds in front of us. Like, it became a slaughterhouse. And I had been hidden by my parents, and my sister and I were both hidden, and we evaded control, I guess, because our parents protected us and hid us. But then he turned my parents against us too, and I watched as my mom cut down my sister in front of me, and she was even younger than I was. And then she and my father both turned on me, and I just cast a spell. I didn't try to do it. I drew a power that I didn't even know I had. I don't know if it was the Kodama or what, but my parents just collapsed, and they just turned into this pool of gore, and I didn't even know that was possible. It actually reminded me a lot of an earlier occurrence. I was the only one in the entire village that survived, and the only one that killed anyone without being controlled, so I was really the only murderer there, and it's been hard to exist with.
Ray absolutely loses her shit, crawls into your lap, headbutts into you, and just is sobbing wildly while you continue your monologue.
The Kodama found me, and they helped me dig these graves and make this sad little hut. I'll glare at Ark, dead-eyed. And they helped me bury the villagers and erect the shrine, and I've dedicated my life to healing since. But I guess I do have to cast a pretty nasty spell every once in a while, and I know it's not the same, but I just wanted everyone to know that technically I'm a murderer, so you know.
May, he forced your hand. He was the murderer. You shouldn't feel any shame. I'm a murderer. You're not. You're a good person.
Ray just shrieking. It's his fucking fault!
I thank you for that. I'm glad you guys supported me in killing him. I know it could have hurt our mission, but
I
it meant a lot
don't
to me.
agree with Zavis ever! It's not your fault!
Thank you. I'm starting to believe that, and I just appreciate you all. And as one more thing, I talked to the Kodama last night, and they gave me a little bit of a jolt. So even though I killed our best lead and the one that could surely lead us to where we were going, I do have a spell that I think could help us find the mountain. So I think I can lead us there, and everything should be jolly.
Well, that's all that matters. I'm just glad we were able to kill that monster before he hurt anyone else.
It's very important to me.
Seriously?
Attacking innocent villagers is inexcusable.
If you killed him, it would have been justified, but Cirrus killed him.
That's
That
squished
is
by
true.
a giant rock. What a fitting end to such a monster getting squished like the bug he was.
The bug did need squashed.
He did need squash, and I'm glad.
I'd squash him again.
And I think that is where we're going to end it for tonight.
How dare you?
Frequently and with
Pretty good
little
spot to end
regard.
it.
Wow.
So, thank you guys for sticking with us, whoever did. Appreciate it. Sorry the first little chunk didn't have any audio, but we will not be back next week because I'm taking a little break because I have so much writing to do.
What am I
and so
gonna
many
do with
things to
myself?
plan, and scheduling is a nightmare. So thank you all for hanging out with us, and we will see you shortly. All right. Appreciated. Bye.